feeling like I'm on the run. Live every day just the same. This rock star with no fame, the way it is for everyone. God knows that if I try, I might be able to get by as one of normal ones. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. So I drove off to Atlanta, looking for some home-cooked food. Well, the people, they turned away. Yeah, they had nothing to say. Man, I thought it was kind of rude. Maybe if I was their kin, they might just let me in and put me in the right kind of mood. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. God knows that if I try, I'll get back home alive. Never have to leave again. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. Bring me home. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home to Boston.
Boy, these gusty winds appear to be playing havoc with that giant nutcracker float. At this point, I can't even see the nuts. They must have blown away.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West, Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Pisser Show. Hello, good evening. It is, it's about 8:12 or so. It is November 28th.
We figure we just show up right on now.
Sure. I'm Byron.
I'm Bumper.
Hey, remember, we're famous now, so we can be...
Yeah. So you're on our time, bitches.
Yeah. We're running on bumper time. And tonight was my fault.
Well, about
Because
time you
I
admit that
reset
shit.
all the clocks in the studio to be accurate. And, of course, the computer, on the shitty computer I have.
Yeah.
It says it's 9:07 p.m.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. You just can't get shit right, can you?
No, the computer can't.
Nah.
I depend on the computer to get shit right, and it just...
And if you can't rely on the computer,
Fuck it.
we're fucked.
It's broken.
Oh. This
nice.
is show 76.
Double sniffs, huh?
Double sniffs.
You know, curiosity killed the cat, so I'm not going to talk about that.
Oh, well, you know. Ah. Now, you know what? Let's jump right into giving a shout out.
Yeah, okay.
Giving a shout out, show shout outs to our friends and partners on
You're doing that early tonight,
on the net
huh?
waves. Yeah, let's get that out of the way, and
All right.
we can talk about that.
Get it out of the way. Like it's some sort of a chore.
It's not a chore, but I want to talk about it because it's going to lead into the clip that we saved.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
We'll start off with that, sure. Yeah.
So, obviously, you give a shout out to our good friends, the Black Dog Radio Show. Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. They're 8 Central.
That's 8 Central American time.
Yeah, Central American Time, yeah. They are on a Friday night. Every Friday night, the 7 Deadly Sins. You got to catch their show. They recently, they had a show last week. They received a panty package from Patty Cakes, and they all passed around and sniffed.
Of course.
Apparently she gave an extra spray.
Yeah, they have to be very careful because one of the jesters here at the Wicked Pistol Studio could send a package out there one time.
All right, hey, that we should, right?
I have like 4 cans of tuna fish.
Oh,
and it is
throw it in there.
Just drain that onto, and by the time it gets there, we'll put it in a Ziploc bag, and they're like, "Oh, look at that! Who is gonna get that?" Oh no!
Oh my God!
I am a sick fuck for thinking that, aren't I?
Oh, but those are our friends at the Black Dog Radio Show. Sorry, you poor bastards.
Taking the country by storm. The Black Dog Radio Show.
Because once you go black, you never go back.
Not true.
Hey, where are the white women at?
That's right.
And also to our friends at Turning Point.
Yes.
They're going to be on Thursday night?
I'll be on with them Thursday night. Apparently there's some sort of
Thursday, not
special
Wednesday.
thing.
Okay.
It must be something special.
Yeah.
Wait. I believe Chase is wait, let me listen here. Yeah, that sound is Chase's arteries hardening. He's getting older. Another year older.
You bastard.
Yeah, that's right.
And the formerly known as Late Night Mr. Ed, the
Caramel.
I like the way the caramel conservative.
Caramel conservative. Caramel conservative. Yeah. However he says it, because he's from the land of, oh yeah, don't you know?
Yeah.
And so they pronounce everything weird up there.
And the white Puerto Rican from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A cold Puerto Rican from Wisconsin right now. It's pretty fucking cold up there.
Yeah.
He's got to be wearing long johns underneath his long johns. But I haven't had a chance to listen to anybody's stuff. I have been just doing some fucked up hours lately.
Yeah, I started to catch up the other night on Late Night Mr. Ed. He'll probably be on tonight, usually at 10 o'clock our time. Mm-hmm. I did start to catch a little bit of the other night. He had a guest on.
Nice.
Unfortunately, my kids were being little monkeys. I just really couldn't get the privacy to listen. But
hey, you can't even take a shit without.
Oh no!
Hey, Rich, how are you?
Oh, the big dog in the house.
Long day of work. Yeah, no shit, it's a long day of work. It's 7 p.m., man. What the hell?
Oh, have you pumping through the speakers?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Wait, let's do something. Let us know when you're about to pull up to a. We'll have you pull up to a red light.
Oh, I got this one right here. Right, I got one.
No. I got one. Just give me a second here. All right, ready? And cue the music. Let's fast forward a little bit here. Yes, that's what you think it is. It is Patrick Hernandez, Born to be Alive from 1979.
Oh, my God.
That was a big hit on the Soul Train show.
I love it. He's playing things that most people, listeners, weren't even alive when they came out. No offense to you.
Hey.
All right, aging.
I'm betting the big dog.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll remember. That's about it.
I'm sure he recognizes.
You automatically filter out about 50% of the audience.
AM radio is what I grew up with.
Oh. Yeah, this one's for you, big dog.
gouge out my ears.
That's when you want to crank. Classic dedication to Pogie.
Hand check.
And never left the table.
Hand check. Hand check.
Oh.
Yeah.
And, so shout out to our Turning Point, which, as you said, will be on Thursday night, a special show.
Oh, this is a
8
Turning
p.m.
Point's theme. No.
Wow. You're on your own there, buddy.
I have only had one beer tonight, too.
Oh, better catch up. I'll also give a shout out to our friend, the Snarky of Oz.
Yes.
She
had an interesting...
she's a great character, and her husband was hilarious.
I listened to the back end of the show, and it did sound a hell of a lot better on the show than it did in our headphones.
Right, because of...
It's just, I don't understand how it can fuck up that bad. Ugh, what kind of title is that? Hey, listen, Patty Cakes, just remember, curiosity is what killed the cat.
The cat or a pussy? You call it a cat?
Well.
Pussy? Feline? Feline leaves lots of imagination, right?
Yeah.
Then we have, as we said, the caramel conservative.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he'll be on tonight. Later on, 10 Eastern time. He is a more serious conversation, but with some great humor. Hilarious to listen to him and his wife and whoever else is on. And Snarky of Oz, I don't know if she has a set time. Does she have a set date? I can't remember.
I think it was Monday.
I've listened to a couple of shows. They're hilarious, but I usually kind of catch them on the replay.
On the replay?
Yeah.
All right, so before you play this...
Yeah.
I got to,
Okay.
Are we going to say...
We're going to go into that, but yeah.
Okay, ready? And now, for our final...
Final one?
It's not working. Ready? It's a really long drum roll, so...
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Oh, it's a double one.
There we go, okay.
Would be
cheap, free sound effects.
the best 15 minutes of podcast humor experience.
In your ears.
In your ears. And... wow, is all I could say. He had a great show today.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, so I listened to it on my way here. There was one 2-minute, probably like a 2-minute piece I chopped out.
Yeah.
I almost crashed listening to it because any of us who knows who knows Bobby personally will start cracking up as soon as they see listen to this. So let me pull that up. And
excuse me while I whip this out. That was bad, I know.
Oh.
It's too bad I can't. Yeah, it's too bad I can't, play this, I can't play this over the damn... Not a thing. So...
I get it.
Oh, here we go. I can always go back to this.
Yeah, well, I got it. I'm just getting up to the time frame now.
I'm out. But, so I'm going to send it to the big dog if I get a picture.
Now, let me give a background real quick on that. Before that, basically he was on Tinder earlier. He got into a conversation with a girl. He got into a conversation with a girl who wanted him to send a junk pic to her. He refused. Smart guy.
Now, are we sure that this is a girl?
That's what he's. Yeah. Well, again, that's where it becomes iffy right to here.
Mm-hmm.
So she says, "Well, I'll send you a pic." So that's where we pick up right here. He's saying that if it's a good pic, he'll send it to the big dog. So that's where we pick up.
Sure enough, open the picture. It is a picture of a dude holding his schlong. Now, I don't want to see no dude sausage. Yeah, man. I mean, I looked at it quickly, but, it wasn't like I was looking on purpose. I couldn't get it off the screen fast enough. People that know me, in reality, my motor skills are not that great, so I'm trying to get it off the screen. It's just not going. My phone froze. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I don't want to see this shit. But I realized something while I was looking at the picture. This chick's trying to be insulting, if it is a chick at all. But I was bigger than the dude in the picture, and I'm like, hell yeah. Now I'm not hung like a porn star by any means, but when you see stuff like that and the chick's trying to fool you, I mean, be proud of yourself that you're better than what the picture that she tried sending you is, if that makes sense. Be proud of yourself that the dude that you got the picture of is probably only 5.5. That's normal size, from what I read when I was in high school. Because, you know, I was curious when I was in high school. I'm like, man, am I gonna, am I surpass this? And I just had to do some information lookup my sophomore year.
I gotta know, what the hell was he reading in high school?
Oh, fuck. But, like I said, if, like us, personally, Uber, I was in fucking tears driving when he started saying that. And, he's like, I couldn't get it off screen fast enough. And for those of you who know me, my motor skills aren't, so, I was just, I was choking, I was laughing and crying. Oh, shit. But, that was, yeah. Oh,
you can see him, and now, I don't know if anybody else has ever had this, where you get a message from a good friend. Everybody has a good friend who sends messages, and, you get this beautiful girl, and then all of a sudden it pans down, and up goes the skirt, and there's a schlong there. Thanks very much, Bumpa, for sending something like that once or twice.
Anything to keep my friends well entertained.
Yeah, well, there I am. I'm like, oh, she's kind of cute. You can almost hear Stacy's mom has gotta go on, and then the junk, and you're like, holy shit, what the hell?
Now, do you have anything else you want to talk about? Because,
well, all right. So I Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So got home from work, cooked myself a turkey burger. And watched. Actually, I made French toast in the morning.
Oh.
I had turkey burger in the afternoon, and then went to sleep and went back to work. But I did watch the parade.
It was like the 75th or something.
I don't know, but all I know is they're walking around. Now, I watched it on two channels. NBC, which is the official carrier of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and then CBS, which carries it as the New York City Thanksgiving Day Parade.
All right.
Conveniently skipping the whole Macy's support of it. Anyways, I was watching CBS coverage of it. I would hate.
Didn't like it?
I would hate to have to cover a fucking parade. He's been, coming up next behind us is the Red Power Ranger. He's my favorite balloon of all. And look at that. They're stopping right behind us. He's 72 feet long, and he's got an arm that's a football field long.
Well, there you go.
What the fuck?
That's reporting. Facts. Facts are the big.
It is, but then they
like,
start
wow,
laughing at each other. These assholes are freezing their asses off, sitting on the roof of a building.
So what? On a six-figure salary, they can do that. And you got,
actually,
the parade
I don't
is mostly
think
for children. The kids are, hey, they watch.
Yeah, it's great.
Different characters and all that.
But I saw, there was more SWAT teams along the parade route now than I've ever seen ever before. You never saw cops on the parade route.
No,
now they got them
now,
all over the place. I mean, bomb squads and shit like that.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking world are we living in when, hey, here comes Santa Claus, and someone tries to assassinate Santa Claus? What the fuck is that? You know? But that is the world that we're moving to.
It's fucked up. It's just fucked. Well, people do it now because it makes a statement.
Yeah.
And that's terrorism at its finest.
Another couple of things I wanted to go over. Trump is, mind you, I'm glad he's in office sometimes. Sometimes. Here's something you never want to do, though, when you're commemorating a great event by Indian or Native American code talkers.
I'm okay with the comment.
I'm not.
I'm okay with the comment.
Not in the way it was given.
Yeah.
Not in the way it was given, though. I mean, the guy was like talking to these elderly guys who have no fucking clue who Senator Warren is, which we all know she's an idiot, a raving lunatic, who lied about being Native American.
Right, and that was his intent.
Right, but the thing is,
to embarrass her.
Right, but you don't steal the thunder from these people who gave their service to the country and then just to drop trow and shit on a fucking bitch from Massachusetts. You just don't do that. Now, you almost spit that beer out, didn't you?
Yeah, just as they fucking drank it.
Don't do that. Wait until afterwards, and then you can tweet till your twat's content. It just wasn't called for. And then Rocket Man again at it. Fired his biggest bottle rocket yet. Went quite a ways up, and then landed in the Japanese Free Trade Sea.
Now,
that's an attack.
To me, as far as I'm concerned, they're lucky that
you fire a bottle rocket at me, I am going to shoot you.
Yeah, they're lucky that Japan hasn't retaliated yet.
And
it's they've had a couple of and exactly. So all they need to do is say, hey, they're flipping the switches. We're going to do this, and we would be out there as well as many other countries going after North Korea.
Well, the Americans have been out there dropping targeted. Tiger Lily agrees with me. Poor taste. It was poor taste to do it right at that moment. It was
poor taste, but I was okay with it.
You're fucked up.
I know.
Who are you?
Because
who are you? Get out of the studio.
I'm looking at that that Elizabeth Warren herself was more pathetic than the comment was. That's why.
The rest of all those fucking assholes can all go to California and drop off when the.
Like I said, and I agree with you many times. I agree with you every time as far as, he doesn't filter himself like he should.
Very big
I understand.
Ocean. What? Who are you talking to?
It's fine with me. I don't want him to sugarcoat stuff. I like the way
I don't want sugarcoating, but I don't want a 2-year-old saying
he wasn't, but hey, we got Pocahontas in office too. I'm almost okay with that because that's almost how many times you feel on some of the subjects at home.
I do, but I don't say it.
Again, at what point?
Sometimes
point do we become so fucking fancy that we can't? That we have to filter ourselves.
Tease somebody.
That's the problem. How the pussification of America.
No.
We're watching our
America.
words.
No, you.
Why do we have to watch our words like that?
No, it's not watching our words so much as when you're sitting there honoring somebody else. You don't take a steaming dump on these guys' heads and then do an Indian dance or you don't do that shit around them.
Do a hot collar right in the face.
Chicka wow wow. Oh.
Well, as we talk about dirty stuff like that, I got to roll into December 8th. Friday, December 8th.
That's the day after
toy party. Oh. We'll be having a sex toy party.
We will.
Yes.
Okay.
And we will be broadcasting live from the show.
Do we get any free shit?
I don't know yet. We'll deal with that as it comes. All right. You want free sex toys?
Yeah, why not?
Already. Listen to him. But
I'm up for free shows.
So any of the female listeners here who would be interested in going, let me know. Let me know. We have a limited space, but we do have some space, and we are going to be choosy on who comes. So don't be offended if you're not on the who's who list. And I don't mean it offensively. It's simply you only get a couple spots, but we would like to get some of you involved. Like Tiger Lily, for example, she would be a great one to attend.
Yeah.
So, but any females out there listening that like that kind of thing. And again, for those that, there are some invites already sent out by Patty Cakes. Patty Cakes is the coordinator of the party portion.
So once again, we're depending upon the hostess with the mostest to bring us some interesting fodder.
And so I think there was some hesitation. I saw she had posted in the event thing about privacy. I think some people are concerned about their names and pictures or something like that. There's no faces. We're not video. We're audio only. And you could change your name to Bambi Cinderella, whatever the hell you want it to be for the night. That's fine. That's what we'll call you. We'll put on a little "Hello, my name is" tag, and you can call yourself, Marie for all I care. But whatever name you decide you want for the night, that's what we'll give you. And we will respect your privacy, but we do want you to be comfortable as well, so that way it's a humorous, fun environment all around. I guess Patty Cakes is going to be Rachel. So Rachel, is that what she's saying? So she's going to be Rachel. So if you hear Rachel, that's Patty Cakes. I just wanted to ruin Patty Cakes' identity there.
We can always, just say, well, and here comes, and she's got a...
All right.
It could happen that way. You son of a...
You fucking... All right.
Yeah.
Morse code, help me.
Yeah, I know. In the meantime, we got somebody
National
on there.
Guards out front. They picked up. But yeah, we do. That is going to be Friday, December 8th. We will be having that show. We are probably going to air a little early, 7 or 7:30, because that's the night we don't want to interrupt with our friends, the Black Dog Radio Show.
No, absolutely not.
So we will end before that. So I think the party starts at 7. Maybe Patty Cakes can chime in on that right now. Excuse me. I forget the time on that. I'll have to check on the invite.
Bumpa, what the hell's the matter with you saying? While you're talking, you're belching. What the fuck?
So, yeah, as far as the time-wise, like I said, we're going to be on a little earlier. We'll make sure you have all those details before our time. But definitely you're going to want to tune in for that show.
Well, our friends in Poland will like that.
Yes. Yes, she will. And... she will always be Patty Cakes. Okay. 7 p.m. is the party time. And so hopefully our friends around the globe will tune in for that. Again, that's 7 p.m. Eastern or Atlantic time. Right? In Atlantic, we go by something like that.
We go Eastern.
It's Atlantic, so something else too. But
Atlantic is where somebody else lives.
Okay. Right.
Well, we don't mention the names anymore.
Oh, okay. Protect the innocent.
They've fallen off of the friends list, apparently.
Oh.
There's someone in the south and someone in the north.
Bong, 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 bong. Okay.
Yeah, those two.
Take a little big treats. Oh, she's a good cook. She brought cookies we had before.
Yeah.
Those cookies are good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What was that theme I wanted you to play for Dear Byron?
Oh.
Just tell me what show was that? Do you remember? Facts of Life.
Yeah.
Facts of Life. I got it.
I got it.
You want to get it?
Yeah, I got it. Let's see. There we go. Come on. There we go. And cue music.
All right, folks. Here tonight, we are going to take some questions we have to get some professional advice by Byron. Now, these letters are to be addressed as Dear Byron. So we have several questions posed to Byron.
How much beer do I have here? Okay.
Well, we have some questions posed to Byron already.
Sure.
All right. The first one, it's actually, you know what? I'm going to save that one for the last one.
Okay.
Fucking hilarious. So
this was supposed to be the song that I played, but
okay.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have
Dear Byron.
The facts of life.
There you go. That is
Dear
perfect.
Byron.
There's a time you gotta go and show you grow, and now you know about the facts
Dear Byron.
Yeah.
of life. The
Sorry.
So, we thought the Facts of Life theme would be the best for this type of thing. We have a lot of questions from our good friend Teresa. I was trying to keep them separate here.
Yeah. Well,
Teresa.
people can read
M.
your lips over the air. That's just it.
So we know who she is. So, dear Byron, will the world always be unpredictable? Question. If it is, then doesn't that make it unpredictable?
Well,
your thoughts.
Okay, so let me get a sound effect up here for that one.
Don't worry about sound effects. Stop it. You have to answer the question now.
I'm swearing here again. Let's see.
Will the world always be unpredictable?
Always be unpredictable.
She's saying because if it is, then doesn't that make the world predictable? Your thoughts?
Let's see. Hold on a second. Well, I'm going to go with
first question. He's already stumped.
So the world will always be unpredictable.
Yeah,
but it won't be. That doesn't make it predictable.
No, I think
because we are doomed as a species.
I think
the way that these kids are growing up, they have more than 2 genders.
Yeah.
They have more than like 11. I think apparently they're up to like 22 that they've invented for themselves. Give it the fuck up. You have junk or you have a hole. That's it.
Well, not a unicorn. You make one of these other things.
Yeah, well, you want to be a unicorn? Go to Scotland because it's a national animal. There is no unicorn. So the Scottish have been drinking more than the Irish have.
But keep looking for
They're
them.
imbibing in the Scottish whiskey.
Well, I think my thought to that, trying my 2 cents, is that the only thing predictable, pretty much as you said, the only thing predictable is going to be it's always unpredictable.
That's right.
So, okay, dear Byron, how are we able to pass on our values to future generations? Will millennials ever learn?
DVD.
Yeah.
No, MP4.
MP4?
That's how we're going to pass it along.
Yeah. Show them some of our past things. And
because we're going to convert. See, you don't have film.
Right. The film.
You have video.
And you barely have any photographs left anymore. Right? Between film, photographs, all that stuff. You don't have that stuff anymore.
I had Super 8 growing up.
Yeah.
And you had VHS. Which I had VHS too.
Yeah.
And recently I found I went scavenging this weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. And I found 2 VHS camcorders and a Golden Tee home machine. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, was it work good?
It works great.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
You're going to play later?
I was 3 or 4 over. Let me tell you, the back 9 are the toughest.
Oh yeah.
But you get used to it after a little while. But wind picks up on the back 9.
Do you think millennials will ever learn?
No.
Nope.
And
what do you think is the fault of the millennials? Parenting? I mean, I think
it's all. No, the parenting made them the way that they are.
Yeah.
Their parents gave them everything. For Christ's sake, I mean, think about it. These poor little bastards. Now, my parents wanted to give us more than. She had to sing the millennial song.
Oh, well, we can cue that up.
No, we can't. No.
We can cue it up just a little. I can play low.
Oh, I don't like the millennial song.
I know you don't like that. I don't know why.
Eugene doesn't like that at all. No, I don't.
Oh. And...
Ding, 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 ding.
Hey, man, this is well overdue. It's been a while.
There he sits inside your local coffee shop.
Give it a second.
Sporting a main bun and facial hair.
Give me a chance.
Somehow he believes, although he has no job, that by his 30s he will be a millionaire.
Poor rich driving.
M-I-L-L-E-N-N-I-A. Gotta love millennials.
Are you singing?
M-I-L-L-E-N-N-I-A. Gotta love millennials.
Just imagine him at karaoke later.
memes on her Instagram with the quote that's inspirational. Hopes to change the world while wearing yoga pants, armed with her dreams and knowledge of essential.
Oh, I like yoga pants.
MILLENNIA.
Lego pants?
Gotta love millennials.
Some are cute.
MILLENNIA.
Some shouldn't be wrong.
Gotta love millennials.
No way.
27 years old, trying to make it on their own. Maybe stop by leaving your parents home, but maybe we're just wrong. Criticism isn't easy for their ears. They feel like they know most everything. See, they grew up with undeserved confidence, 'cause they got trophies just for participating. MILLENNIA. Gotta love millennials. MILLENNIA. Gotta love millennials. In a couple of years, we will have to pass the torch. In a couple of years, they will be in charge, and one will be our president.
You goddamn motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
MILLENNIA. Gotta love millennials. MILLENNIA. Help. Please pray for millennials.
Oh, hell no. You gotta. That is a beat song. You know, it's got a good beat to it.
It does. It does.
The sound is good. And it's funny because it's factual in my mind. You know what I mean?
Participation trophies.
And I jotted that right here. No, that's bullshit, man. Right? I have no participation trophies.
So all these people do these mud runs and shit like that. They do the Boston Marathon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I never saw anybody but the top 3 people getting a medal.
They get a medal, but then you get. But if you know, just for finishing,
you get a medal.
Yeah, participation medal for completing it.
No,
it's 26 plus miles. Of course, you deserve.
No,
it's not like you went 6 blocks. Dude,
no, you were that guy. I have seen the guy, the elderly guy, who's the last guy over the line gets a medal.
Okay.
Because he made it.
He completed it, yeah.
But in the middle, it's like rewarding somebody for doing their work.
Yeah.
Hey, you got that report in on time. We're going to give you a medal and a can of soup. What the fuck? For doing shit that you're getting paid to do that.
I like participation medals and trophies. I disagree with, obviously. But if the team had a winning season, then I would agree with it. That everyone on that team would get a trophy for being on a winning team.
It's called you won the championship.
Right. I know. I understand that.
World Series, you get a ring. Kids get trophies.
They get
because the kids don't do the
way the championship works is there's one trophy for the team, and the coach takes it home, and the league keeps it in some cabinet nobody ever sees. So that's why I think every kid should get a little.
Oh, they don't get a little trophy?
Some do. It depends on where, but very few do. Now, I agree. Not every kid in the league deserves. Thanks for your play. Your team came in dead last this season. No, you don't get trophies. Sorry, kid. Life's a bitch, ain't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
So, patty cake. Yeah, I agree. Only if you win. She got a medal for just running a water tin at a race. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like when you work the water tables at the marathon. They get the jackets or the shirt. So
no, that's a thank you for.
It's a thank you.
Yeah.
So
because they work.
They work. You got
to stand out there while
running.
These people...
Running 26 miles is no work.
Yeah, but you signed up for that.
Right. You signed up to do the table.
You signed up to help these people, these morons who are running that fucking distance. You shitting me? I wouldn't even drive that route on that day. The amount of traffic. Oh, fuck that. Jesus.
No, you'd be driving a route and the first runner would be passing you.
Yeah, well, no. I would do it in record time.
Oh, yeah.
You know the way
Smash.
I do it. Yeah. You cranking through those beers.
I'm getting it as well. I'm one. I'm only in one. Okay, let's see. Here's another question. Dear Byron, I really like hanging out. I really like hanging out with this cool guy, but he is always working or busy. Do I hang in there or move on?
All right. It all depends on
who the guy is, of course.
Yeah. Nah, it's a tough one. I speak from experience. Working all the time is hard on friendships. I mean, you're glad that we're not hanging out all the time. Otherwise, you would have to have your liver replaced by now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a tough.
Do you move on or be patient?
You can move on and be patient at the same time, you know?
So kind of like, don't let him keep you.
Yeah.
So he's around, just don't let him keep you. Is that your answer?
Yeah, there's, the free spirit kind of thing.
I love that one. That's a good answer.
Hold on a
All
second.
right.
Let me check my wheel here. No, it didn't come up with anything. I didn't write anything on that square. Shit. Okay.
Dear Byron, can I truly make a difference? This is your moment to be inspirational.
Can
Somebody's asking, can I make a difference?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go with yeah.
All right. And what?
Every little bit helps.
I was going to say, what to you stands out as making a difference?
Well, oh God, let's see. What helps? Looking at somebody without hate in your eyes.
Yeah, there you go.
Distaste, that's a big one because I get that a lot.
You get that a lot?
The hate.
People just look at you. Oh, there's that fucking guy.
That fucking guy. He's a dirty fucking bastard.
Oh, you with him again? Jesus.
What the fuck? Who brought him? That kind of stuff.
All right.
Every little bit does help. It does. Because it's weird, but I mean, you may not think, but you may say something nice to somebody who then doesn't off themselves. Like,
no.
Yeah, that person said I was okay there. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. Dear Byron, and I really wonder where this question came from. Can one really own too many pairs of handcuffs?
No. I myself.
They're a collectible item.
One in the car, one in the kitchen, in the bedroom.
How many in the bedroom?
One or two. There may be one underneath it. I'm not sure. Then I got one that I won't use on anybody. I have a claw.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Those things are known for breaking wrists.
Yeah.
That's... But yeah, that and the hundreds of police badges that I've got. That isn't a normal thing. Most people don't have hundreds of police badges.
You would think, right?
I had to go around stealing those off of jackets that cops would leave lying around. Tear them off. Because you go to the donut shops and they're all over the place.
Dear Byron.
Oh, God. I may want to refill my here, shouldn't I?
When he says just a tip, what does he really mean?
Full bore. It's going... That's going full bore. I really got to get a better bed squeaking effect.
Yeah.
Nah, that's going all the way in.
So it's going all the way in. Now ladies here.
Going for broke.
The ladies are in the guys in the chat room here. Did you ever have someone just stick the tip in? Or just poke it with a tip?
I've done that.
Yeah? Feel good, doesn't it?
It can.
Yeah.
There was a girl years ago. I it just by accident
stuck the tip in.
No, the whole thing just. And I was like, that wasn't supposed to happen. It did, and thankfully, I am not a father, as far as I know.
So if you say the tip, the whole thing's going in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So our
unless the person
the one in the chat room, everyone in the chat room probably agrees with that too. I think I don't know either.
Unless the person has an extreme constitution and can be able to just put the tip in.
Yeah, I would think that
as a teasing.
I was going to say for some that might actually be an exciting teasing thing, just to get just a little, right?
Really,
just a tip.
I wish we had. I really wish we had cameras, people.
I guess that would be the tip.
My hair right now is awful, but I would put a hat on. I'd wear the helmet over here.
Oh yeah, your hat had your helmet. Yeah.
Hard hat. Oh,
hard hat. My hard hat.
I think my
from
head's
1994.
Since 94. It's kind of sad when your head actually does grow.
Yeah, you've grown quite a bit, boy.
I got fat, is what happened.
You needed it.
Not really.
Oh,
being 125 pounds was fun. Being goddamn near 200 is awful. All right.
Ready for the next question? The final question. You're going to need the
Oh, great. I'm going to need the helmet.
It comes from our good friend, Bobby Huber.
Oh.
So let me pose this properly. Dear Byron, I have a question. Is it gay to watch foreign transsexual porn and finish before you realize it's a dude? So that is the question. Too. Is it gay to watch foreign transsexual porn and finish foreign transsexual porn and finish before you realize it's a dude? Now, he goes on to claim, I haven't done this, but I'm curious. Because
I love the disclaimer.
Because I just read that kind of pornography is the number one kind in the United States.
Actually, yeah, I heard about
Gross,
that right now.
if I say so myself.
There's a disturbing trend in pornography.
Yeah.
And it's chicks with dicks.
Oh, there's no such thing as chicks with dicks.
That's the name of it.
I know. And just
it's
like in the movie...
stuck porn, because the women aren't really stuck when they're getting drilled.
And just like the movie Ted says, there's no such things as chicks with dicks, just guys with tits. Because that's what it is. All right?
Right, but
male added tits.
Now, Huber asks a serious question there, though.
Yeah. So
now,
would
not
it be
even
gay
you could tell. You'd be like looking, and there's a pretty hot girl there.
So yeah, you're watching it, you're getting off.
These plastic surgeons are doing fucking wonders. You're just looking at it, and all of a sudden, oh Lord, my eyes. I guess if you're into that kind of thing, it's okay. If you're not, you're a Southerner and you're Christian, and you're like, good Lord, who put that on there? Who put that on that woman? Good Lord. I got to go pray now.
Now, see, that'd be another thing. You know, like, how dirty would you feel?
I'd feel confused.
Start questioning
abused.
yourself.
I'd feel abused.
Just start questioning yourself.
I would no.
You're confident there.
I'm more
confident,
about
secure.
putting tab A into slot B myself. I am not about putting tab A into slot
C or D.
C.
Yeah.
I mean, I have, but there was a tab B. I mean, there was a slot A to begin with. Is that making sense?
It makes plenty.
Okay. Hey, Tiger Lily, asking for a friend.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's... So, Huber, it is okay, though.
It is okay.
Because it's if you don't know.
Right. I guess if you were misled.
I mean, obviously,
deceived,
yeah.
Especially if it's foreign film, probably couldn't read the title properly.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So you were.
But does anybody actually watch porn movies anymore? Or do they just watch the 5-minute clips on YouPorn or
I
something?
think, yeah. I was going to say, it's I don't even think they watch a full length anymore.
No, you don't.
No.
Yeah, because, if you think about it, when you're younger,
yeah.
And I know you must have had at least one VHS porn when you were younger.
Yeah.
And didn't it stretch out whenever you'd fast forward through the...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a good 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, in the meantime, I would be doing that 15 minutes. But...
Well, thankfully now DVD just click.
Yeah, you can just instantly go to the screens. Or... I mean, DVDs. Who's buying porn DVDs? Who is buying porn nowadays? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, well, that's what they they just watch a 5-10 minute video online. That's it.
It's free.
It's free. Pull the button and close it out, and that's it. It's all the day.
There are a lot of dirty iPads out there. I'm
Practically fast food porn. Pretty much, that's really a good description for it.
Yeah.
Fast food porn. And, it's effective.
Coming up next on Fast Food Porn, we're going to go into the burger snatch. No.
Wow.
That's like the kiddie meal.
Yeah.
You got a burger snatch with a toy.
So, Bobby, we won't go as far as to say you're gay or whoever would be gay for watching that. Because, unless...
Everybody makes a mistake.
Right. If it's a mistaken way, yes. If you intentionally went looking for it...
You search that out?
It's questionable. Right? That's what you like, so it's questionable. I'm thinking it's gay because if you like chick, I mean, there's no such thing as chicks with dicks, but
hey, it's what they call the genre.
I know, they're gay guys with boobs.
Dudes with boobs.
Gay guys with boobs.
Dudes with boobs just doesn't really cut it. Chicks with dicks sounds funnier.
It does sound funnier.
It does,
but it's just dudes with boobs.
Dudes with boobs. It just doesn't roll off the tongue like chicks with dicks. Dudes with boobs.
Right, dudes with boobs. It sounds, oh my God, that sounds so gay. Chicks with dicks. Almost
gay.
Acceptable. Yeah, almost.
Because, from the waist up, dick.
waist
down, they're the junk removal system.
So just bend over, don't look.
That goes into the whole category.
Right, now you're getting ball sacks bumping into each other.
No, because they're on like medication and shit like that to shrink all that shit.
I'm gonna fucking puke. No offense, people. I'm sorry.
What? Hey, this is
yeah, something like
God,
that.
Bumpa just.
So don't make me.
Oh, he's pulled to the. He keeps on pulling the mic. The phone's off.
Oh, you'll make me go. Oh.
And then I'd have to play a song.
Sick fuck. You're not right. Oh.
No, I'm not right. Not at all.
Oh, shit.
This is just too funny.
Yeah, and well, anyway, that concludes this week's Dear Byron.
It does?
Yep. Once if I missed something, but anyone else has anything to throw it out there? Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to thank everybody for participating in that.
But there are no participation trophies. Sorry, folks. Oh, let's see. And yes, you're right about Turning Point Thursday night, 8 p.m. live. Topic, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to.
I guess Chase is going to be crying.
Why? Oh, why? Because, does he hit the big...
No. He's a year out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then he becomes
then he really...
half a century. I'll go out and say it. He's old.
Oh, my God.
It's 9 o'clock. He's asleep. He probably took his medication about 20 minutes ago, and he's got the TV on. The dog is like, oh, all right, fuck it.
Yeah. Was there something else? I lost it. Sugarfly. I hate when that happens, Bobby.
Did you just say sugarfly?
Sugarfly. That's what I have to say around my kids.
Bullshit.
So, you can't say that, boy.
Well, apparently you don't want me around. That's why you don't bring me around your kids.
No, you're a bad influence.
Because Uncle Byron would set them off on a fucking tear.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Byron said it was okay to say, fuck you, Pop. You know.
Hey, have you ever been involved in like a multi-way orgy?
No. I've heard of them happening.
Yeah, I was curious.
So my friends have been involved in it, and
oh my god,
I could. I don't think I could.
I read an article recently, and I forget. Oh, I think you know what? This posted. It was on Facebook. Husband and wife, a couple, go to a sex party, one of those quote underground sex parties.
Okay.
And they go in there, and they go. They're intrigued, so they go out there out of curiosity or whatever. And so there's a little anxiety built up as they go. They walk into the room, and it's just a room of a whole bunch of people, literally just having sex. Everyone's just
a little bit of hunka chunka.
The room, people are just moaning, and someone's plowing, somebody grabbing, whatever.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Pretty much. Yeah. So,
still wearing a fucking helmet.
The couple start doing, they would get the wife would get brushed by another guy, like maybe just quickly grab her nipple or touch her ass or something like that. And at first, the husband thinks, but doesn't do anything. And then, he's getting grabbed by other women or whatever. And she starts kissing her husband, and another woman comes over, pushes her out of the way, and goes down on him and starts servicing him. Right. So then while they're laying down, the wife, they were laying down like on a couch or a bed, whatever. The wife still, while on her back, a man comes up and just starts having sex with her. Before she can even say anything, he's already in her, and then she goes with it. So, and the husband's going with making out with the other chick, getting a blowjob, and then, several other women came over and took care of him and whatnot. Well, during the course of the night, the wife got plowed by over 20 men. Mm. While the husband watched and played, his own side over there. But they were like right next to each other. And she just got, guy basically lined up one after another to bang the shit out of her. So, then they go, they after that, they leave. Of course, there's some odd silence between the two on the ride home. And they don't.
Can you imagine the
they
ride
don't say
home?
much for the next few days, and then things start to come out. I think they broke up after that. I think it ruined their marriage.
Yeah,
they ruined their marriage because then the husband starts doubting he's enough for her if she could just simply lay back and take 20 different guys in a night. And so he starts doubting his, whether or not he's worthy or whatever, vice versa.
Worthy,
or he's, worthy enough to keep her happy, I guess is that really, if he's enough to keep her happy. So they ended up breaking up, but I guess for some people they say it works. For others, like in this particular relationship, it ruined it. I would think it would ruin a relationship. Would it ruin a relationship to you?
You're driving home, and it's like...
Yeah. You say nothing the whole ride home. Yeah, you just look at each other.
Do we need to get eggs?
Right, yeah. And they say almost nothing.
What the fuck were you, the 20 fucking guy? No, that's not going to happen.
All right.
That's
So the guy starts to... the guy kind of...
I wouldn't put myself into that.
Yeah. Think about it. The guy at first can't really yell at it because he just let her do that. Like he didn't say anything and almost kind of welcomed it by...
Well, obviously she wanted to do that, right?
I guess she was getting pleasured. I don't know if it's a want,
Is this somebody you know?
No, it was a news article.
A news article.
Yeah, it was a written article. What
kind of fucking newspaper are you reading? I mean, I'm weird, but you're delving into the real weirdness.
Well, technically, yeah, a ton of threesomes and the relationships haven't worked out. I can see that. I mean, think about it. I mean, you focus on one person, never mind two. So, like, if you have a threesome relationship, okay, you and two girls, now, obviously, there's no doubt one girl you're going to like just a little bit more than the other. There's no doubt in my mind you would probably have a stronger connection with one than the other. Right? I mean, think about it.
Well,
right? I mean, are you seriously going to tell me it's going to be a 50-50?
You're not married, so
no.
There's always going to be someone you'd rather hang out with.
Right, and that's what's going to ruin the relationship. You're not married, but the other, those two girls are both vying for equal love. And that's just not going to happen. Same thing with a girl with two guys. If you go to a play party, you should expect that there will be major amounts of sex.
That's why I was really.
You want to go? We got to scope one out? Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Hi, this is my friend.
Well, I mean, we go separately, all right? You walk in first. I'll come in a few minutes.
Oh, yeah. And then everybody just goes, yeah, they're together.
We'll bring somebody. Tiger Lily, what are you doing? We'll bring you. All right?
Yeah, that'll be fun and interesting.
But, I wouldn't mind. See, that's the problem I would have, though, is I would not. I couldn't participate. It was just I would get heebie-jeebied out and probably run right out.
No,
I mean, like maybe one hot girl come over, start flirting with you, and then another one. I'd be like, no, I gotta go. No, I gotta go. See ya.
No.
You couldn't even put yourself in that position.
No.
So I would have. I'd like to go to be more of like an audience member. Just seeing what takes place. But I have no interest in participating. I am a firm believer of the one-on-one.
Yeah,
I'm not big on threesomes, foursomes, whatever. I'm a big one-on-one.
Or one.
One-on-one.
No, just one.
Yeah. Don't come over tonight.
Because I'm busy.
Me and me are busy. Right? We're busy.
Go away.
I'm busy with who? Myself.
Go away.
Myself. Go away.
Yeah, it's.
I'm having a good night with me.
You got a hot date? Yeah, Hannah and her 5 sisters. Okay, had a gangbang. They had a gangbang going until you showed up.
Oh.
Yeah, that was bad. But.
Oh. It's all right. Oh, see, she said, I think it would be the other way around.
Eggs? We have eggs, right? 20 people!
Technically, it would be the other way around. She'd be bringing us to the party.
Oh, okay.
Which, again, maybe, but,
I'd go and I'd watch. Sure,
you say, there's parties that just let you watch. I mean, that I could do. I would. I'd pay the
that's
the viewers fee.
Although the thing is, it's like going to a nudist camp, and you're like, "Oh, this is gonna be cool, man. This is good." And then these are none of the people I wanted to see naked.
Right, but what if you go and you recognize somebody?
I'm running out. Getting the fuck out. Well, no, that's where having your own internet radio show comes in handy. I'm doing research. Look, he's going to snort it right out of his
almost
nose.
Did you fuck?
Yeah. I'm doing research for my
there you
radio
go. Now,
show.
see, if we could find anyone knows someone who coordinates a sex party, we would love to broadcast
live
from that sex party.
Hey, Bumpa, how are you? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. What's that? That's Larry's balls slapping against Candra's ass. I just don't get that.
I know. With a nice condenser mics, we get right up there.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, what's your name?
Boom, boom, boom.
Mary?
What?
Mary, what do you do full time?
Let's not have you do a female voice again, because that's kind of...
What do you do for work, Mary? I'm a teacher at a middle school.
Oh, my God. Yeah, and this is radio. We have no cameras, so you can...
So you don't think it would be a good idea to do a show at a sex party? The sex toy party is probably far we should go. Yeah, I'll agree. I guess the toy party should be as far as we go.
It's a really squeaky bed
Yeah.
there.
So you think a toy party is as far as we should go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place in Rhode Island was a little fucked up. Sorry, that was brought to you by any alcohol you could drink. You remember that place we went to in Rhode Island? The beer tasting?
Oh, yeah.
And then I recognized that thing that they tie people to. And you're like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, we got to get
stage prop.
We have to get out of here. Why? We have to go. What do you mean?
Oh.
I think this is an underground sex club.
And it is every third Tuesday night
It
of the month.
was, yeah. And I was like, wondering, there's a fucking bar in the middle of a neighborhood, and then it's in an old industrial place.
Building.
But you drove through a private neighborhood to get there.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like 100, it was like 10 feet off the main street. It was right there.
But it was fucked up.
It was just the way there's
And you
one
had to
way
know.
around, that's all.
So she's not hosting a sex party. I think we're all quite
Yes, I
aware
know.
of that.
Just a sex toy party, that's all we're going to do. We got into the conversation of sex parties. And
There is no audience participation.
Like, if someone knows someone doing a sex party and would like us to do the show there, next up, Bobby and John. Bobby, Ann, and John are going to go after it. Oh, look at Bobby do that maneuver. Oh. No,
You don't like that, do you?
no, it's fucking ridiculous.
It's breathing. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, put your chicken soup back. Let's take a quick break.
Yeah. I'm thinking...
Play a little Power Glide.
Play something that the people can like. Yeah, what do we want to hear from them?
We got one good lick. Treat Me Right.
I like Treat Me Right.
Treat Me Right?
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a while.
All right, folks, we'll be back in about 3.5 minutes. Maybe you can get a tour of a club when it's closed. Oh. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes, folks.
You're listening to The Wicked Business Show.
Oh, yeah.
I said, baby, you're standing there so sweet. You flirt around with a guy that you meet. I said, lady, now what you gonna do? Why don't you come over here? Let's talk about me and you. You will lay with me, could change your life. And one night with me, if you treat me right. I said, baby, now make up your mind. Yeah, you know damn well I don't like your kind. I said, baby, you got one chance. Now don't say no, don't tell me that you can't. You will lay with me, could change your life. You will lay with me, if you treat me right. Watch out! I said, baby, now what you gonna do? Why don't you come over here? Let's talk about me and you. I said, lady, yeah, tonight could be your night. Yeah, only if you decide to treat me right. You see,
Byron,
You were back on the Wicked Business Show.
Byron, the party pooper.
And that was just... This is my razor, man. No,
What
you
the
can't
fuck?
shave your balls with my razor.
I saw an electric razor. I thought I could trim the weeds.
Yeah, that was not funny.
Oh. Oh, yep, that was a pee break.
This is... I recorded him shaving his balls here. This is him.
About right. The accuracy is incredible.
Yeah. Well, I ran a phone underneath the door one day when I don't know what you were singing, but you were just in there. Yeah, that was you doing your little thing there.
Me coming out. That's me coming out after?
Hey, I'm Bumpa. I like that one. That was kind of
scrape my... Okay.
Are you scraping your nuts now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scraping the flaky stuff off. Like.
Oh, God.
Oh, ladies. I know you love me. I know you love Byron. When's the last time you had a dream about us?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say never.
Couldn't have been too long ago.
No, I'm going to go say never.
Never?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet they've been dreaming.
These people are educated who are listening to us, okay?
Oh. Let's see. You
wanted some salted preserved meats?
Yeah, please.
Of course you do.
I have 33 seriously naughty questions. I'll turn you
dirty,
both
huh?
on. Dirty. That'll turn you both on. So, like I said, the first one was like I asked. It was the last time you had a dream about me. 2, if this obviously would be from the female perspective, could only wear yoga pants or short skirts for the rest of my life, what would you choose for her? Byron?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah?
Because it's a yoga pant or short skirt kind of world. So you have to pick. And how the body looks in yoga pants. I mean, not all women can be...
I'm with the skirt. I like the accessibility, the
it's
view.
easy access. I'll give you that.
Yep. So, but like you said, not all look right, but they look right. That's all that matters.
Let's see.
Guess what color underwear I'm wearing right now. Any ladies know what color underwear I'm wearing? I'm giving it a thought because I can't remember what color I'm wearing.
Brown.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. Hold on. He's checking. He's checking right now. Oh, my God.
I don't have to check.
He's checking. He's got his finger down his pants right now.
Shut.
You can tell by feel. All right, so Tiger is going with gray.
Yep, you're right. Gray. Gray. Boxer briefs. It's a almost like a gray and blue, actually, like almost like a camouflage pattern, gray-blue camo pattern.
To camouflage the skid marks? Oh. Yeah, what the fuck were we thinking when we were kids wearing tidy whities? Yep. He is looking. Oh, God. Tidy whities when you're a kid is not a good idea.
Nope.
Every kid has, it's the circle of life, okay? When you're young, you have a fart that turns into a shart. And you got to go home, get that cleaned out, and your mother, thank God, doesn't say anything to anybody. Because she's kind of embarrassed by it, too, that your kid's shit in the pants still. So, you got the shart.
Oh, my God.
Someone out there has to be wearing pink with yellow polka dots. Light blue.
The thing with
light blue.
The thing with women's panties, right? Thongs and all that, G-strings, thongs, is you could probably fit 100 pairs in your fist. You know,
makes moving easier. Packing your underwear is not like a guy, you know. Now, I got to ask a question. Now, how can thongs be comfortable?
There's got to be an adjustment period for that. Like, I mean, just like, you know, as a girl, the first time you wear a thong, there's got to be some...
Yeah, but it doesn't contain... You fart, it doesn't contain
yeah,
any of
right.
that.
It's right. It's in the crack.
It's going either direction, right or left.
But it's right across the hole. Black and white stripes. Thank you, Tiger Lily.
I did have a discussion with someone one time who told me what a fart bubble was.
Oh, God.
All right, now you and I, as guys, this is where we're going to get right down and honest with our listeners. So you have a fart and you lean forward, boom, and it was like a bubble goes up the crack. You got to admit, you've had it. I have. You have too.
Yes.
Well, women apparently have that problem in reverse occasionally. Right up the front. No, they do. I was talking with a girl, and she's like, oh, yeah, I get that bubble every once in a while. It goes right up the front. It's like, ooh, hey.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I wonder if that's...
I was horrified.
Yeah, I can see that, but then I'm wondering, is that a turn-on? Does that do something for him?
No.
I feel like...
No, but it's because it's an ass blast of gas.
What's coming out the front? Does it, like, you know, right off the beam?
Can you...
right off the beam.
The beam.
Right
Is that your new code word?
The bean.
The bean.
I call it the bean.
You call it the bean?
Yes.
I call it in the man in the boat.
Okay.
The man in the boat. Man overboard. No, that is to those of us who are listening who are not children, that is the clitoris.
Like that, right?
Well, you stop. I'm gonna throw that out the window.
You get both fingers right over the you work it, you can get two fingers right into it.
Oh, I don't want to watch this. And don't look at me anymore. Just look the other way.
You get the clit, right? You get the clit. First, you just
he's the clit commander,
right? You're playing with it, right? You're just playing with it. But then look at. Then you get it like this, and you go like this to it with two fingers. You ever do that? There you go.
I'm not discussing the secrets of my success.
You must wait for the book. It'll be available on hardback only for $49.95. Yeah. Oh, shit.
I need a wireless keyboard for the second computer over here.
I'm telling you, that's a technique, man, you need to learn. If you don't do it already, you need the double fingertip.
Hold on a second, right here. That's before I go there.
Shut up, Justice. She's just a little embarrassed. See, Jesse and I are putting together this documentary for our human sexuality class, and we need a male perspective on the clitoris.
The female clitoris?
Yeah.
Jay, you don't have to do this.
No, it's cool, hon. There's a few things I could say about the clit I'd like you to hear. I am the master of the clit. Remember this fucking face. Wherever you see clit, you'll see this fucking face.
Yes.
I make that shit work. No one
Absolutely.
rules a clit like me. Not this little fuck. None of you little fucks out there. I am the clit commander. When it comes down to business, that's what I do. I pinch it like this. Oh, you little fuck. And I rub my nose.
Rub it on
Awesome.
his nose.
Knock him dead, Tiger.
Oh, I will.
Girl.
That is right there. That is my theme.
That is thanks to Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith, Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, man, that is good. I am the commander. You will obey me. Ha! Holy shit.
So apparently, back to the thong part, they do look better underclothing.
Yeah.
And I have been told that it does take a little getting
an adjustment. Yeah, it's got to be an adjustment, man. I can't imagine going from from what we wear to having right into the crack. I mean,
now women don't have to deal with, since they have internal plumbing.
Yeah.
You have to find
the ball.
There's a little known secret about men. We'll go through like 3 or 4 different brands before you find just
the one you really like. Yeah.
I mean, Fruit of the Loom, not for nothing, but
Russell Athletic.
Gildan.
I've had some Gildans, no complaints there. No complaints.
Yeah. They're not pinching, binding.
No. Yeah.
And they got enough room.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this is a revealing show.
What is...
I'm betting Rich is either A, is completely changed the channel. He stopped listening, which I mean, I would have just given up by now.
Yeah. What the naughtiest thing you've ever done? Anyone out there can share too?
I'm going to plead the fifth.
See, you know me.
Well, what's naughty though?
I know,
really.
Right?
That's kind of a stupid way of putting it.
No, naughty. What like something
like
that
naughty you and naughty me are completely different levels. Okay.
Oh yeah, because I'm prudish. You know. I'm almost,
yes, you are.
And, you're no holds barred, but
for the most part, yeah.
Except you don't do anything outside the bedroom. There's no like lovey-dovey shit with you.
Sure, in the kitchen, in the living room, in the bathroom, in the studio,
in the house, but not you won't be outside anywhere, caught dead making out with somebody. Right?
I don't. That's
like not your thing. Why? Yeah. It's not, but it might be the girl's thing. A girl might want to be, hey, I'm with this guy. This guy's my guy. Blah blah blah. Like Tiger Lily. Would you like to be out? Are you okay with public PDA, public display of affection, with a guy? That's
she's staring into space.
All right, no, nothing. Yeah. So that tells me she probably does, but so say nothing.
I'm not a big fan of PDA.
You've had sex in a parking lot?
Yeah, I have.
Right, I remember one story you told me. Oh my god!
Okay, so
right under a light.
No, it wasn't even a light. It was right in the middle of a parking garage. Empty parking garage.
There we go.
The place had its own security. I know this. Pardon me. Yeah, that was so sexy. It got. There's a little bit of alcohol involved, so it was booze fueled, I guess. And I was driving, and there's some broken CDs, and
yeah.
And then someone's behind was honking a horn.
Yeah.
That happened. Now, in the meantime, I was having fun until I remembered that there was security in this area. And I'm like, now I'm looking around going, who's around the parking lot? But yeah, because I worked security long ago, and I will never forget this. One of the guys I was working with said, you got to come with me, man. I'm like, what? No, just come out here. Right. So we go around, and the guy is in the corner of the top of a parking garage, and this girl is just jumping on his junk, and she's screaming, bah! and topless, and I'm like, oh my God, I'll never forget. It's a red convertible little tiny sports car, and she is just jumping, using the windshield as something to hold on to, and she is just going nuts, and I'm like, this is the best job ever.
Oh,
I mean, I could have been a prick and gone up to the car and gone, everything okay here? But I didn't.
Tiger Lily also saved for the bedroom. She's not overly too much on the PDA, but small holding hands, a small pick hello. She's low key. Parking lot check. Oh boy.
Moving car.
Total fan of PDA.
Moving car?
In the park. Horn blowing at least once a month for meal. Oh, the horn blowing? Oh. A moving car? Sounds dangerous.
It is. But you got to have that kind of steel will. Keep your foot on the accelerator, not go faster.
Yeah.
And
a little easier now
to tell
with,
you the truth, I did on purpose miss.
control.
I did on purpose miss the exit.
You don't want to get off. It's too early.
No,
Too soon, right?
Didn't want to get off. You were right. I didn't want to get off. So, Tiger Lily naked in a moving car.
Oh, there you go. Oh, so let's see.
And people wonder why I have blacked out windows.
Do you have?
I have a reason for that. Yeah.
I have. This is something to throw you out. What is your most hardcore fantasy? Children, if you are listening, please tune out and walk away.
It's time for the adult section.
I don't know if it's a hardcore fantasy. I'm slowly.
Yeah. Welcome to the adult section of the show. You're listening to the best show on the planet Earth.
Best show in the world.
You're listening to the best show in the world. Well, you always kind of want to. I mean, I've sort of done this, but let's see.
Yeah, it's weird for me.
The hotel room right in the window.
Right in the window?
Yeah.
Obviously more than a couple floors
Pressed
up,
up
though, right?
against- yeah, well.
You don't want to be like, right, identifying height. Well, you don't mind to be behind them, right?
Well, yeah. And, yeah. I mean, it was on an off-ramp on a hotel once that, during rush hour.
Hi.
Yeah, pretty much. It was one of those, too, to see if, I went through my exhibitionist phase, What, you haven't?
Still? Yeah.
I would.
You would?
Sure.
Oh.
As long as I was high up enough that nobody could tell my face,
I will see. I know as I get older, I'm more risque.
Really?
I think I'm more willing to do things that, years ago I wouldn't. I think much more open-minded.
All right, Patty Cakes wants to know the question again. I don't know the exact phrasing of it.
Yeah, sorry. The question was, what's your most hardcore fantasy? Your most hardcore fantasy. Tiger Lily, you got one? You wouldn't have done it if the windows were shaded? I guess. I mean, if they were tinted, I mean, you want the girl, crystal, right up.
Crystal
bright,
clear?
Crystal clear glass.
If they're into that, I'm not going to say.
So you're an equal partner in that up type of thing,
I am.
right?
Yeah.
If it works for her,
I'll help out.
Yeah, if it works, it doesn't work, you understand.
I've been fed information. Let's see.
You're full of shit.
A pool table in a house full of people, but they're all in the different rooms. It's there's something to think about.
Yeah. Let's see. Patty Cakes says hotel desk driver's seat as people walk by. I'm not sure. I have a good answer for that one. So I'm not sure if she has a good answer for that. I think, there's so many possibilities. You like being bound. Again,
sex in a hot tub is not fun.
No, you know what I like with the thought of a hot tub?
Oh, wait. No, it is, actually. To a point.
It is. Right. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking
the actual...
Not in the water. I always think, that's when you stand her up. But all the make-out, that would be fun in a hot tub.
That is more than that.
But you don't want to, I guess you wouldn't want to give a girl fucking urinary tract infection from the water, right?
No, definitely
So,
not.
but I mean, there's a lot of other things to be done up to that
I
point.
did meet a girl who
And then you
could
just stand
hold
up
her
and-
breath for a long time.
Oh, nice. She snorkeled. Her face is fucking priceless.
That was my almost one night stand.
Oh,
I've never had a one night stand.
that's a lesbian. The hardcore dyke is a.
Like the paramedic.
I don't know.
I was at a casino. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say which one,
Right.
but it was right there.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the bartender looked over while and I'm just like, and there's nobody else there.
Yeah.
Thank God, except for the bartender.
Nice.
And she's like, "Let's go into the locker room." And I went, "No, I have a room." And she's like, "Yeah, even better." Like, okay.
Yeah, patty cakes I ate to the hot tub. Handcuffs used on her. My neck being grabbed hard. She's getting pretty graphic. Yeah. Tiger Lily did too. She wanted to be bound. So, all right. So I do we make group reservations for the hot tub or? Yeah, everybody. Every third month we will do a Wicked Pisser Show night in the hot tub. You join Byron and I. Sorry, it'll be females only.
Yes.
So Byron will be on one side of the hot tub.
Actually, we're going to invest in 2 hot tubs with a wall between us. That place in Grafton.
We can do back to back.
Grafton.
Yes.
We'll go there.
Yes.
Can you imagine 11 people walking in to this place?
Yeah, I want to rent the place out.
This is the one with the most
leave all the doors
soundproofing.
open.
The one with the most
doors
soundproofing.
Yeah.
And do you have a lot of outlets in there? We got some equipment we need to use.
Oh, yeah, electrocution.
I just grabbed a mic.
Too much, guys? Nope. It's all good for the show.
Germ City. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Have you ever said someone else's name during sex instead of the girl or guy you were with? Now, you have a...
I had a girl say another guy's name once.
Yeah.
Didn't stop me.
Well, that's good for him, right?
2 hours later, I was like, "Hey, what are you talking about?"
You know my name now?
Do you remember who's behind you?
2 hours later, after the roofies wore off.
Yeah. Wait a minute, you're not my husband. Look at him, he's dying laughing.
Oh, I killed myself for that one. Well, let's see. Fuck. So, yeah, let me forget the name. Let's see. No, but I did have to ask for a name reminder. So it's like,
yeah,
I can see that one.
embarrassing.
Yeah. So you're in a hot, steamy makeout. And I'm sorry, what's your name again? Like, that, you can just tell him anything at that point, right? I mean, just Peter. The name? Peter.
You weren't even there for that, were you?
I was there.
You
he
were
even pulled
there?
out IDs. He even had an ID made up of Peter, whatever.
But I went in there, and it was the
You're
night.
so smooth with it.
It was
Peter.
the night that Dana went with me. Were you there for that?
I remember
I don't think you were there.
I remember him using Peter.
Yeah, he did use it, but I was there. Dana went with us one night, and that was the night that Dana's like our friend, the West Coast liberal flinger there. He's kind of a strange guy, but hey, I still like him. You know, he loved Asian women, still does.
Is that his preference?
Yeah, we went to the club, and there was this woman who came up behind me and hugged me from behind, and I just look at Dana's face, and he's just, and I'm like,
what do you call him? I forget what you have a nickname for him. Sergeant Spanks.
Sergeant Spanks a lot. Yeah. Let's see. He trying to think. No, Sorry, I got a ton of stuff coming up on the screen.
Of course.
So he had discussed that he had never had a lap dance before in his life.
Really?
So I took $40 out of my pocket and I'm like
You had to make that happen.
to the girl, and she's like, I'm like, we don't have a seat, and she sees these four guys sitting at a four top, and she's like, are you guys getting a lap dance? And like, no, and he's like, get lost. So he comes sit down. She sits on my lap, and I give her the $40, and I say, yeah, that's good for two dances, right? And she's like, yeah, I'll start dancing for you after the song is over and the next one starts. So we're sitting there shooting the shit, and I said, listen, I want you to get on his lap because A, he loves Asian women. B, the guy is 40-something and never had a lap dance before in his life. She goes, you're shitting me. And I'm like, no, just embarrassed the living shit out of him, okay? And she did, and best $40 I had spent that night.
Yeah.
Didn't get a lap dance that night because I was going there. It was the other one there. What was the Crazy Horse in Vegas?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I went to that one. I had to because you just have to go in there. Really nice looking place.
Yeah.
Confusing as fuck.
Yeah.
And just a sausage fest everywhere. There's guys. Hey, Hubes, what's up?
Oh, boy.
If you go into a nudie bar, don't treat the women like shit. They're there working. They're not enjoying. Think about yourself at work. They're not enjoying themselves.
Right.
They're putting up a front for you.
Yeah, to make their buck.
Don't be an asshole to them. If you be an asshole to them, they're going to either A, get you thrown out or, and it just kind of, it just makes the whole thing just shitty.
So give Tiger Lily $40. She's never had a lap dance. So
No kidding.
I've never had a lap dance. Byron, give me $40.
What the hell is that?
Patty cakes. You have a preference, guys? I'm not sure what she's referring to. What preference? Do you know? I'm not sure.
Do you have a preference, guys? Type of girl? Probably. Like Dana's all into the Asian.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'm into real women.
Real women, that makes sense, yeah.
I don't like plastic prosthetics that, aftermarket upscales, that they call them, or something like that. I don't know.
Aftermarket women.
Yeah, I'm not into life preservers mounted on the chest. I want...
What is the most sensitive part on your body? My tip when I have an erection.
Your tit?
Tip. When I'm erect.
I may throw up. That's just really gross. Yeah. He's over there spanking his tip right now.
Oh, that's for you, buddy.
Oh. Let's see.
That's the most sensitive part for me. We'll talk a little Huber. You guys have what's the most sensitive part? It doesn't really have to be, like
Huber it's his ear.
Right, exactly. Some people, the guys have, like guys or girls, some go right like around the neck, under their ear. I know a guy who used to just like to be touched on the arm. Oh, just rub my arm, which I get, kind of like you, I guess, right? You don't mind a little rubbing and
Oh, rubbing, yeah.
Yeah, you like the rubbing.
Rubbing, tugging.
Rubbing and tugging.
Sounds like a Journey song. Rubbing and tugging another.
Tugging pretty much a clit on my neck and ears. Well, I think the clit, if it's done right, is the magic button for every girl. Right?
Or bean.
A bean or bead. What do you want to call it? What do you want to call it?
Magic bullet.
The magic bullet. Oh. No, you want to get that wireless bullet from the.
So she likes whispering in her ears.
They had the wireless or the Wi-Fi bullet. There was one that was Wi-Fi. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And so the girl would wear it.
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, and the girl would wear it, and you could control it from like across the room whenever you wanted it to go off. Now that would be fun. That would be a fun little. You sit
like
way over there.
What would you call that?
Kind of like is a I don't know, bondage teasing.
What I mean, you call it it's a toy, the magic bullet. Yeah.
Yeah, it was similar like a Bluetooth bullet or something. It was literally something like that. And a new listener, Brandy. Brandy,
it's a toy.
I know Brandy. Hello.
Yeah, she's the one who was in charge of the whole thing there. Yeah.
But there's a particular one, the magic bullet, the smaller one, little egg type thing. Right, stick it in you. I hate to make it sound so bad. All right, stick it in you. But anyway,
now does it have a safety device so that it doesn't get lodged?
I'm sure that
there?
it's a little short wire.
Yeah, we were talking. That's what we were talking about. The remote control one
is Bluetooth. So the girl puts it in there, and the guy can like sit across the room.
I love the
and
21st century.
Decide when to vibe it, not to vibe it, hard, slow.
What was that? Saving Silverman.
Yeah,
do you remember that movie?
I know of it. I can't remember
when they hooked him up to the thing, and he said to keep him from saying his dead, quote unquote, dead girlfriend's name during a date. It'd shock him. Well, that I would love to do that some night on a date with somebody. Just bring that along and. So, what do you want to do next?
She says the panties to hold that in place. You will learn at the toy party. Oh. Hey, Brandy, you coming to the toy party? Please do. You are invited if you'd like to be part of that. There is an invitation. You can put it out. But that is...
Like, we don't want to... 11... I get stage fright, so 1,100 people would be much. That's why I get so obliterated at those parties, so I can continue talking. Otherwise, I just go... Hi.
Especially on one of these type of things.
How are you? You know...
Yeah, but I'm glad you know about the panties. I'm not sure where to leave that at. She's saying we'll learn. Yeah. So
we'll learn,
speaking for a friend, right?
Yes.
From what a friend told you, you know this. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting. The party's going to be interesting. Educational experience, I'm sure. At least it would be nice.
Oh my!
I think for us it would be nice to know all the stuff that's out there for our conversations and stuff.
Sure,
that will be. That'll definitely
we'll become more informed.
Yeah, exactly.
And we'll be able to service our fan base better.
There you go. I love the way you think.
Let's. Where's my sound effects? For Christ's sake! There we go.
All right, ladies and guys, have you ever dated 2 or more guys or girls at the same time?
Yeah.
Lightning will strike you. We should just put you on the crucify cross.
I didn't have lightning, so I had that.
Whammy!
Oh, no, this one more applies to
Tyler, education is the key. Tyler, you're right. Education is the key on these toys.
Yes,
right?
it is.
So, these devices.
Because if you don't know how to use them, you just waving them in the air.
Very thankful Brandy was able to chime in and give us that education on that particular little bullet there. And they have panties for those. So, I wish it was something that was more Wi-Fi, so that way, like, you could give it to your girlfriend or wife, and they could be anywhere on the planet.
There is. There has to be.
It's just simple. You would think if they could do the Bluetooth, they could do the Wi-Fi.
Bluetooth to your phone, and you send a jolt.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm thinking about you.
Right. So you send it, and then boom, the phone just relays it. Yeah. Yeah, the more you know, the more you know, the better you are, right? What was that commercial?
That's NBC's, oh, God. Give me a second here. Keep on talking.
As far as that, nobody's had 2 girls at the same time. Or Byron.
No.
Byron, yes, no, maybe sort of thought about it. Well, not at the same time. So, yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah. Have you...
I'm going to keep
that was a good one. There you go.
There you go. So this is a little bit of a help.
What do we give?
The more you know.
All right. So this has been another educational moment.
Let's save that one.
Have you ever been, this is a question for everybody, have you ever been caught masturbating? I can say no. Nope. I do it, but I haven't.
I might have been.
I do it, but I haven't been caught.
I might have gotten.
You might have been when you were a kid?
I might have. Yeah, no,
Or teen?
I mean a teen.
Teen or married?
No, not married.
I know Rizzo has married.
Rizzo, we found his magazines glued together. Well, you guys did.
Oh. Rizzo, yep. He would just tell his wife, yeah, what do you need? He would still be doing it. He'd still
Tiger
be
Lily
stroking.
has been watched, but not caught.
Oh. Now, I have a whole new respect for Tiger Lily.
Oh.
No, there are women that are into that too. That, like to be watched.
I'd like a front row seat, sure.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know, like, if it's my significant other, I don't know if I can sit there, like, give you a show. Hey, all right,
I
watch.
don't want you to give me a shit. Don't look at me when you say
well,
that.
It's not going to be me, but you want to watch. I couldn't stand there and let my girl give a show to somebody else.
No,
I wouldn't
not
mind
anybody else.
but
No,
like to
that's
me,
you.
right?
Yeah.
I guess I can
Get
see
a chair.
that.
Get the Miller Time chair.
Right, your girl lay right
Sit
here in a
down.
chair, and
Yeah,
you
sit
on
at
the
the
table.
foot of the bed. She's right there,
and you're right
just.
in there.
Oh, really? Okay.
I
would find
I
that.
picture you inspecting it like a mechanic under a car.
I would find that. Yeah, I'd find that illuminating.
Yeah,
because then you know exactly where to go, what to do, and how long.
Again, I've seen you at a strip club, so I know when it comes
there we
to doing
go.
the inspection how you are. When you get right up there to the stage, you're right under there, and you're like, it's like you're looking for rust in a gas tank.
Okay. If you ask any of the dancers that I ever sat on Pervert Row for, and there's what, like 3 of them, I look right into their eyes.
Yes. You're a very genuine guy. I know that. You don't go up there like a shallow hell or scumbag.
Go to slap her ass or something.
Right.
Like that. No.
You don't expect to go up there, get laid for $3 like a lot of guys
No,
do.
I have friends who dance. Now, again, everybody's like, dancers are like junkies. They're not. Not all of them.
No,
are.
a lot are. No.
Some of them are students that are working their way through school.
Mm-hmm.
I knew, actually, the most disturbing, and it was actually the first time I'd ever been to a nudie bar.
Oh, jeez.
It was the old Centerfolds, Centerfolds.
Yeah.
Then it became Centerfolds 2000.
All right.
So I was there when it was Centerfolds. And my best friend at the time's girlfriend, who was a radiologist student, and she became a radiologist and quit dancing. She also worked for King Richard's Fair too. So it really, she's one of those girls who walked around in the in the skimpy outfits with the boobs all hanging out and stuff like that.
Medieval type thing.
Oh yeah, big into that. And so a couple of things that were weird that weirded me out was the first time he's like, we got to go pick her up, and because I was married to my first ex at the time, and so he's like, she's like, oh no, you have to come in, and I'm like, I don't know.
Oh.
And my friend's like, come on, let's go in. So I went in, and she jumped off stage. It came running right over, give me a big hug. Now all the guys in the trench coats are all looking at me like,
who are you?
Fucking asshole.
How did you get her?
Yeah, and then that was and then she gives me $50 in $1 bills.
Oh.
And she said, spend this any way you like.
All on her.
Pretty much.
Good guy.
Yeah. And then on top of it, another 20. And then she
minus a beer, of course.
And then she goes, do you want to get a lap dance? And I'm like, no. It was weird enough sitting next to my best friend, and she's there doing whatever she's doing, and that's where I got the staring right at the eyes thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't look down, don't look down, and that was it was weird, but I gave her, 50 plus 20 back, and I'm like, can we go now? It just was like,
you made a friend.
Well, it got weirder after that because I came over to the house and no one was around, and the dog was barking out in the cage. So I went over to make sure the dog had water and food. And behind the dog's run, it was a wolf hybrid, so it had a big huge cage that like a 15-foot run of and there she was sunbathing nude. Yeah, and she sits up. Oh, hey, how are you? How's it
like
going?
nothing.
Yeah.
I know, but, hey, you know.
And then, like
Go full
a month
Dangerfield.
later, she's making cookies when I walk into the kitchen because when your best friends or somebody, you just walk into their house. You're like, hey, she's wearing nothing but an apron, and I'm just like, I'm not looking.
Atta boy. No, I have to chime in on Tiger Lily here. He had me sit across the room, and I could move a foot closer.
Oh, my.
So, I mean, a foot closer, like when? After every so often? After your orgasm? How did that work?
Yeah, did he get closer as was it like step by step, one by one? Slowly I turned. Oh, that's how she bakes.
That's how I bake. They apron naked. Hey, good for you. Don't cook bacon.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. You come walking in and...
What's happening, the hot stuff?
So after every orgasm, we can move a foot closer. I like that. I like that technique.
I don't think
I may have to
I don't
add
think
that
it's fair.
to my
I don't think it's fair.
to my bag of tricks.
Women are multi-orgasm.
Right. So what is wrong with that?
Why can't guys?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that sucks, right? But yeah, I mean, you wish you could be as easy as them. Boom.
Hey, they're not easy.
Well, I'm not saying easy, but as often as them.
Often, yes.
We pop our gasket, and that's it. We're done. So
for a couple.
Well,
it depends.
I
on how
have
long
I
the
have a good
recharge.
reboot. I mean, you're right. Yeah, I get a reboot, but
all I can think of is boot up your ass.
But you're right. You think a reboot, recharge, whatever you want to call it. The guys have that, but you wish we could be as like that as girls.
We have the showdown.
So,
and then is that it?
To us, it was like the greatest moment. Yes, and the girls are like, "Oh, really?"
Now, guys, when they're younger, don't understand the multi-orgasmic nature of a female. So if you are 18 to
30.
now 30 now because these guys are still
Yeah,
self-centered.
you start to
on
pick up
themselves.
around early to mid 30s.
Let's see. On the flip side, she's had a guy who told her that she was too sweet to do that really naughty stuff with. Yeah, well,
that's
there's
definitely one end of the spectrum to the other, and I can see that there are some guys like, it takes there's an adjustment period when you go from the simple, casual, passionate sex, whatever you want to call it, to bondage. To start spanking someone.
Oh well, the experience that I had.
Well, slap.
Yeah, no, the donkey punch.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like,
I
want you to punch me in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not happening. No, I am not going to punch you in the head.
There was that. I remember that. There was a woman.
Scared the living shit out of me. She's the one who jammed her hand down my pants in Fenway.
Yeah, I give you guys.
And then licked me.
And
on my face. That was kind of
look up online, Urban Dictionary. Look up donkey punch. And there was a girl that wanted Byron to do that to her.
Never had sex with her.
So you say. I'll believe it.
Never. I was too afraid I'd end up knocking her out and having to call you. What do I do? What do I do?
Oh, she was different. But yeah, I mean, like nothing extreme for you.
I hear she's divorced.
This is she was she's the very extreme type. It's just she is into the full submissive bondage. Yeah, she's completely submissive.
She's no.
No, you don't think
she's very aggressive?
Well, she's aggressive, like to get things going, but then she wants you to punch her, choke her. Whatever.
Yeah, the choking I can't do. I don't get that.
So, right, nothing dangerous, right? And I hear you, Ty Lily. I'm not the type to go for the choking either. Like, there's one thing, a little grab, you grab her on the neck, the spanking is, the spank, but not like. I don't know. Some guys like
I don't.
See,
okay,
like,
so
the ass is red.
Okay,
red.
I've got the question. Oh Jesus! That was all right. So the ass slap.
Why?
I don't get it.
Anybody left to left like the ass slap. I think any of the guys still in here, even Hubert. Do you like slapping an ass? Or do you feel aggressive when you slap an ass?
No, I don't.
Big Dog, do you like to slap an ass? Jill like her ass slapped? I mean, it's just something that's like, no, not really. Spanking, role play, cuffs, all. Yeah, I gotcha. It
would have to be consent, but then again, the whole thing is how hard is too hard?
I'd really, as Brandy is saying, I'd really have to trust someone to allow any bondage. Don't think I could. Yeah, I think, there has to be a huge trust thing. But that also comes to some women, like talking, barely know you, that have no problem being tied up and, whatever. To me, that I could not hog tie a girl I met half hour ago.
No, not a half hour.
Right. I mean, could you, like that first time you're with her?
No.
And, or vice versa. Could you be hogtied by her?
I have, this is years ago.
Yeah.
I did hogtie a friend.
But was it someone you met like
no, it was someone
right then?
Actually, it's a funny story.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if I'm right.
You're not prepared for
what
this?
What time is it?
Well, all right. Anyway, well, that's fine.
Roll the end credits right now.
Yeah,
right. So I met this person on, this is how long ago, it was not Facebook. What's the other? MySpace.
Oh, all right. Oh.
So I met them on MySpace.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and I'm like, hey, all right.
Hey, girlfriend.
And then it got pretty hard and heavy chatting, and then I came over to the house.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and then she goes, you don't remember me, do you? And I'm like, should I?
Boy, you had some dark days, huh?
And she goes, yeah, you used to babysit me. Oh, my God. Are you shitting me?
Oh, that's great. That's fucking great.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Brady says.
But the thing is, it was 20 years after.
Yeah.
And it makes me a dirty old man. It was kind of disturbing. I just was like, yeah, what? Yeah, exactly what? I was, yes. And she knew the entire time.
Oh, Jesus.
I couldn't remember. I remember the name, but I didn't put two and two together. And it's and then things just progressed unnaturally.
So basically, what it could have been your daughter wanted you to plow her.
Oh, shut up!
Oh
God!
But yeah, I agree with both you, Ty Lily and
a
Brandy.
little bit better sounding.
I guess. It sounds like you cut out.
No, okay, all right.
Yeah,
that one clips the top end. So
yeah. I agree with Brandy and Ty Lily as far as the bondage, the trust. I personally, and plenty of guys can. There are plenty of fucked up guys. We'll both admit we know fucked up guys out there that would hog tie a girl on a first date. would tie you up to the bed, blah, 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 But to me, there needs to be trust on both sides. You only build that trust over time. Not on a first date. They couldn't do it on a
Well,
first
you can
date.
get like these things that they attach underneath the mattress, and then the leather cuffs.
Yeah. Well, they can still break off.
And, they're Velcro.
Right.
So you can get out of them if you have to. But that would be kind of interesting.
He's going to order a set?
I might.
Sick fuck. Oh, I love it. He's starting to think. So it brings it up.
Well,
I need
there's some
of
things
those.
that I've always wanted to try. A sex swing.
So, you can't do that here.
No.
You fucking destroy the whole
I mean,
ceiling.
I could. I mean, look, there's shit hanging from...
You'd have to find a stud. You'd have to get by one of those stud finders and find out.
No, I just borrow the one from your
yeah.
construction site there.
Yeah, you could find it, but make sure you bolt it right or you're going to have a fucking big surprise.
I don't have renter's insurance anymore. I let that lapse. So next year I'm changing my insurance company anyways. But, do they have them at Athena?
I bet they do. I bet there's got to be part of that catalog.
I'm betting on the 8th we'll learn. I'll ask.
What type of things they carry, huh?
Yep.
Oh, hello.
We're going to have to bring our own beer, aren't we?
Oh, we should. That'll be a proper thing to do.
Well, no, I'm just saying we're going to have to. That's a lot of shit we're going to have to bring.
Yeah.
Although I did pare it down to that.
Yeah.
I don't
We're getting
think
better.
we're going to bring these because we'll be sitting at a table, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I think that would be good to help catch the room noise. We want that. We want to catch the giggles and the giggles and the chuckles.
Use that one. We'll bring 3 with these 2, and then that for everybody else who. Huber's got to answer multiple questions all at once. And he's typing. All right. So you want to read this or you want me to?
You go ahead. You can do it if you want.
All right. So he couldn't do before. He has been caught masturbating. The first time he ever got wood, it would have to be about 10. Didn't expect his mom to walk into the room. His most sensitive spot is his ear.
There you go.
So I get a
ding ding.
Yeah, hold on a second. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, there you go. And he would be all about slapping some ass, but when he's in the zone, he's focusing on just keeping his balance and making sure the woman's satisfied because he knows she has multiples. Smart guy. So the first couple she has is all about tongue in the fingers and sucking before he has to take her to Pound Town. Oh yeah, all right. And on top of that, he's looking forward to a Blumpkin apparently because he was dropping a deuce during.
Oh my god!
Do you need to bring a hostess gift? Maybe a nip bottle.
I don't know.
I think she likes that stuff.
Yeah, what's good for a hostess gift, huh? Oh.
Not an entire bag of nip bottles though.
From experience,
start harassing the woman.
Yeah.
Doing the damn show there.
Oh, shit. So, but yeah, Brandy, let us know if you want to be tied into that. We'll get you the invite, location, all that.
That's such a wrong phrasing of that one.
And feel free to bring a friend or two. Obviously. The more the merrier. We do have a few seats open, not too many, but we would love to have you on some.
Now, this isn't something you can go to Ticketron or.
Right. Limited, and the location is undisclosed.
Actually, Ticketron isn't around anymore, is it?
No, it's what's it? Ticketmaster. Used to be Ticketron.
Ticketron was the place to go. I hate Ticketmaster. They're sick fucks. They take a lot of money out of your pocket.
Outside sex. Ever have outside sex outside? Literally outdoors, not in a car. Outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Highly recommend it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Unless it's like May. Those mayflies, they get in everything.
Oh.
And then, once you're doing the hunka chunka, there's a little stickiness involved. So
the hunka chunka.
You're like a fly paper. your schlong is a flypaper. It's
You know,
just a
like
trick.
Turtle Boy, you need to come up with your own dictionary.
I do.
Your own vocabulary list.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Have you ever used a sex toy in bed?
Yeah.
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 On yourself or someone else?
Let's see. Patty Cakes is hiding right now.
Oh.
But yeah, I've sexed on myself. No.
No? Okay.
That'd be stingy.
Let's see.
I think everybody should try to use something to spice up. A lot of men are afraid of sex toys.
Afraid? Why? I don't know about afraid.
They're terrified of it. Hey, not all
to be
guys.
Used, I wouldn't want to use one.
Not all guys.
On myself.
Not all guys are endowed well enough to be bigger than their toys. So there's some people out there that Huber talked about.
All right, yep.
And the average length, and those toys out there are longer than the average schlong.
Yeah, yeah.
For the most part.
Well, there was a talk.
I've
you
never
brought
had
up
a
the issue
complaint.
that I think it was you that said that condoms they were changing coming out with smaller condoms.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. There was an article not too long ago. They come out smaller condoms because the typical average condom sold at stores doesn't properly fit the average man today.
Jesus, that would really hurt me. I mean, they. I'd be like, they have this thing called a garroted condom.
Oh God!
So, and I found out about this because I was watching a murder mystery show, and the guy is like, "Oh, I couldn't have killed her and had sex with her, or had sex with her and killed her." The guy he couldn't get it up, but they have this thing called a garroted condom that you get the blood in there, shake it around, and then tie a knot.
Oh,
not in your junk.
Yeah, in the condom.
On the condom,
Right.
At the base.
It's
like a
cock ring.
hefty cinch sack with ties there, you know, and it cuts the blood, the circulation, so you're not getting the outflow. It was just inflow. I don't know how that
It's all
works,
there and
but
keeping it there.
Yeah, it's keeping it there. So that's how I found out about that. And I've never seen one.
Yeah.
I think you have to go...
Garroted condom?
Garroted. Like a garrote.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. Okay, so I'm describing a garrote is an assassin's tool. They sneak up behind him. You see him with the piano wire, and everybody goes, and it just dies. It doesn't really happen that way. But
basically,
not that I've killed anybody like that, but
basically a tourniquet around your base of your cock.
Right. Yeah. Kind of like a cock ring.
Yeah.
I had never used one of those either. We have one in the studio. You actually flung it at me earlier.
Oh, yeah, the Tingler.
The Tingler.
Thankfully, it's an unused
available for
device.
50 cents at many of your basement, bargain basement nudie bars.
When is the last time you masturbated? You don't have to share if you don't want.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I just haven't had the fucking time.
You sound like originally. It takes a couple hours. I mean,
just either I'm asleep, I'm eating, or and
I
I am not masturbating while
I can see you fall.
I did one. I did fall
you're
asleep.
such a tired fuck. I can see you just give it up.
It was like. Yeah. No, it happens. It happens. It does. Okay, he is crying now here. This is the best show so far.
Fuck.
Yeah. I can't believe there's still people listening.
Oh, it's great. No. Here we go. And I know we talked about this before, but it's still an interesting question.
Sure.
If you could only have one type of sex for the rest of your life, What would
we
you
have
choose?
talked about this, and I can't choose.
Oral, anal, or regular?
I can't choose.
All right, out of oral, anal, or regular, which one could you live without?
I guess I could live without the anal.
The anal?
But not
for
everybody
whatever
likes
reason, I
it.
thought that was your favorite.
Not everybody likes
I
it.
thought that was your favorite. When we
It's
have
pretty
conversations
good.
we've had before. I thought
It's pretty good. It's been a few years since, it's been...
That's how you said.
Fuck. Like a decade.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
Been a decade.
All right, so you're living without it. That's all right. So, yeah.
I can live without it.
So, but you definitely need, no, that leaves oral or regular, you're...
Oh, regular.
I don't
Regular unleaded.
Well, actually, that's what it is. Oral, anal, or regular. So...
Somebody put the lead in his pencil.
You know what? And that's funny you bring that up. I thought about that not too long ago. Regular unleaded. There's no it's only unleaded.
There's
now.
no such thing as regular gas anymore. It's,
Yeah.
I also remember when $20 would fill a tank.
Yeah.
Now we're talking $47. That'll fill my tank.
Right. Shit.
Although I did get $2.15 a gallon.
Yeah.
Recently.
Right. To me, I would have to have regular sex. That would be. I have the only one. If I had to only choose one, definitely that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, as good as anal or oral are, nothing replaces.
Yeah, but you've never had anal, have you? You think you might have?
Oh,
that's not it.
Oh, we'll leave that conversation for another day. Oh. Well,
yeah, you want another,
you want
another beer?
Yeah, I could do one more.
Yeah, okay, we'll have that discussion at the end of the next beer.
Shut up. I'll go back on. Guys can be uncomfortable.
This is kind of, ladies listening out there. I mean, Huber knows that a guy's conversations go like this. We're not all filthy pigs. We don't always talk about this.
We just like to bring up topics.
But yeah, we
elaborate on them.
This is what two normal guys just talk about.
Yeah.
And we're bringing it to you because we want to educate you that not all guys are hairy-handed monsters.
We know from many of the girls' comments here that they're just as bad. And, but... I'm just trying to go back on Tiger Lily's comments. Going back to as far as the toys.
Oh, Tiger Lily has too fallen asleep.
Yeah,
I'm not
toys
that
doesn't replace a guy, right? Doesn't replace a guy. As much as a toy can take care of you. And many women say that too. A girl, oh, I don't need a guy. I don't need a guy. I can take care of myself in like 2 minutes. Blah blah blah, which is true. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. Which I guess is true for a woman that they can take care of themselves in like 2 minutes, and they don't need help. But again, how long can you go without a guy before you want a guy?
No, women can go forever.
So I don't know. I mean, and I don't mean
they
it.
Can.
I'm not talking about like the sexual part. I'm talking like, I mean, do you crave just the cuddle?
No, they're stronger than us.
The cuddle, the hold. Oh,
anybody who says, it's a guy's world, no. It's a women's world. We're just allowed to exist in it. I took the other bottle cap opener out of here. I don't even know which one is. What one is that?
It's a twist.
No, it is a twist. Which opener is it?
It's a regular one.
Which opener is it?
Oh, it's Zach from Hangover. Zach Galifianakis.
Where did I get that? You gave it to me?
I probably got it in Vegas on trips. One is the loneliest number. More fun with a partner.
Well, yeah.
See, exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
and Tyler's saying for so far 6 months, but I think guys would, as single as guys or girls get, as you're a single guy, and the women out there that are officially single, I think they at some points or at some ways they crave to have a partner. You like being able to do what you can do when you want, blah blah blah. So, I mean, you have that freedom, but it's got to be.
And no, I don't walk around my apartment naked. I can't do that because the place might break into flames at any moment. And I need
he's
to have
always worried
clothing
about
on.
having to jump out at any moment. But
And grab my.
there has got to be a point where at some days you crave somebody who just happen to be there with you. You know, come on. Even
and they're all thinking about Mark Wahlberg right now.
Probably. But, you know, there's, I think, you know, women, same way. You guys, you know, I'd be fed up with the men in your life at this point in time, blah, blah, blah. I don't need a guy, blah, blah. At some point, though, some nights, you're going to wish you had that little cuddle bug next to you. Right? So, yeah, you need a connection with another being.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's, as, you know, some people love to have breaks in between. You know, when a lot of single women, men that can't hold a relationship. Right? You?
Oh, you're looking at me now.
I know.
The guy who can't hold a relationship.
There's nobody else in the room.
Okay.
There's nobody else here.
Where the hell? Oh.
Yeah, right?
All right. Yeah.
Everyone has their dream. You know.
I hear he's a pretty... He was in town. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, them Brits have to hang out with him?
No, he hangs out with them every once in a while. He does. And but he was filming a movie in Metro West.
Yeah, yeah.
And
All right.
yeah.
Hair down there or all bare? So gonna get Brandy Elcher.
So we got hair
down there, all bare. I'm due for a shave. I'll just say that. I'm due for a trim.
Freshly cleaned.
You're freshly cleaned?
Well,
I'm going to use that later.
No, you're not. Don't you touch my razor. That's for my face. And remember,
that's for your face?
Eat a green thing every day. You sick bastard.
Oh, fuck. Shit, I'm crying.
I gotta go lock my shit up. I'll be back.
So, but yeah, as I said, bear down there or a little hair. Like I said, I'm due for a trim. You're saying you're bare, you're hairy gorilla. So the girls, you guys, hardwood floors.
All right, now I've got this awful
visual.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Visual odor.
Or I gotta clean up, you know.
You'd be shaving. It'll be that.
I can just imagine. Here's my imitation of Bumpa's razor.
All done.
I gotta put it on charge again.
And then you going right. What's this little tingle? It's a long stray pube. Just says like
I would hunt you down. I would fucking hunt you down.
Oh shit. So, do you have a preference though for women being bare hair?
Okay,
little bit.
Now we're gonna go into the 80s.
Yeah.
The 80s was
hair.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was free grow. Wild flowing.
You had
free flowing, wild growing.
The ball fro going,
yeah,
and the vag fro, and then all of a sudden,
then it became almost like an optional period. There was some were shaved, some had
landing
strip or racing strip,
landing strip. I'm gonna give that a It is nice to see that. It's.
And my theory, it was not too bad when it was kept trim, or at least kept up. You enjoy
some yard work.
Yeah, you remember seeing old pictures of videos of, fucking wild grass growing.
That's what I lost my
up
virginity
on the legs
to.
and shit.
Okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All the way, not just there, but up, kind of on the legs too a bit. All the way. Oh,
it was not good.
Oh,
not good at all.
And
I mean, it was exciting to see.
Yeah,
because it was like,
that's it. Right.
I saw this on scrambled porn.
But
I think we're all old enough to know what scrambled. Huber may not be old enough to know what scrambled porn is.
No. Do define that.
Okay, so back in the day, when you were younger, and the only thing that was on TV that was dirty was the Playboy channel or the old Stars channel.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that.
Yes, I do.
You had an antenna on your roof.
Yeah.
Channel 27 at 11 o'clock turned into Sex Channel. Now, I had a TV that had a dial on it that I could fine tune. So it was a little 5-inch black and white screen.
Oh, right, I remember those. Yep.
But the box was the size of this monitor.
It was a big fucking
27-inch monitor screen box.
Yeah.
Preview channel 27. Yeah, that's what. It started out as Stars, and then it turned into Preview. Which Preview made no sense to me because you weren't previewing anything. You were just viewing. And there was a lot of bush there. But, we should just get a 6-pack of bush.
For the show?
Yeah, just to drink it while we talk about it. I don't understand the bushes, but beer.
But then, bush, the hair.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so
bush the hair, they'll come back to
fragrant?
Yes. Do you think that's connected?
No.
You don't think it's connected?
No. It's about the pH.
Yeah.
All about the pH.
Oh.
And Summer's Eve
is
supposed to be pH neutral, where it's supposed to neutralize overly acidic or...
Right.
There's a science to this.
Yeah, but obviously, then, like in today, though, just shaving it would get rid of that problem.
No.
No?
It's still there. Still is there. Believe me. Had that happen once, and I was like... the level is different. 2 days of scrubbing
It's always different. Yeah, see, it's different. Every girl's different, though, with that.
Again, pH. It's the pH of your chemistry down there.
Exactly. So, unique to everybody. And
now, mind you, guys' junk.
Same thing.
Or, if you have, the turtleneck.
Oh,
a little bit of ricotta cheese down. I can't eat ricotta cheese to this day. Blue cheese crumbles on a salad, can't do it. It's
you okay? Asshole.
You okay there?
Oh, fuck. All right. Well,
you're listening to the Wicked Business Show. Yeah.
Do you? Let's see.
You're really going to move away from this now, aren't you?
I'm trying to find a little better. Of all things you've done in the bedroom, because everybody, all things you've done in the bedroom, what is your favorite? So it's kind of like a question of your favorite position, really. But in the bedroom, is there one particular thing you like to do most? I really can't eat tartar sauce anymore.
Sorry about that.
That was a voice from the past there, Eugene.
Me, I'm the simple guy.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I'm the simple guy. Like a woman riding.
Yeah. What?
How did that work for you?
Is that a bigger guy thing? Yeah.
No, I mean I don't. Oh no, it's fun to go. Doggy style is fun.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even
you kind of need a headboard
being on top.
For that. You need a headboard.
A big guy, but a big guy can still be on top. It's just.
Hey!
Well,
that's the noise.
There's ways to
Yeah, that's
to
the
make
noise
it
of
happen.
the poor girl underneath you. You're squeezing the life out of him, but he's fucking dying over here. I got to take reins of the show here. He's dying right now, and so what we were talking about was the big guy on top, and all you hear is hey, hey. I can't reproduce that sound. That was
my dick. You want to see it?
yeah. Okay, but aren't you ever afraid of crushing a woman?
No.
No.
I don't CPR.
And you have my telephone number.
Absolutely. No questions asked.
You gotta come help me out. What happened?
I gotta move a carpet.
I gotta move something. Well, the fact that you're moving into a forest, so
no question asked.
There's gonna be a whole fucking mounds all over the forest.
Oh my God!
Don't bring a dog up here. He's not an ogre.
You're such a right. Thanks, Brandy.
No, I got to tell you, for a big guy, he's got the physical prowess on me. Holy shit! I mean, we get off the plane after a 6-hour flight. I am fucking dead. All I want to do is go and lay beside the pool.
Let's go walk 3 miles.
Yeah, a forced death march up north on Las Vegas Boulevard. It was. And the first thing I come across, landing in Vegas for the first time, is a empty bag of crystal meth on the ground. I'm like, so this is what it's like here, huh? Okay.
Oh boy, he's such an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, as long as I have the space to maneuver, all kinds of things can happen.
Okay, so to go back to
Tables,
the doggy,
chairs.
To go back to doggy, you need to have a headboard for that.
A headboard or like a desk to bend over. Right?
Couch,
yeah, right at the end.
I had thought about moving my couch into the middle of the room,
just
to have that base to go with. But that couch that I have is really shitty. That's why I got it covered in blankets and shit. Because I mean, you sit on it, and I'll never forget. I fell asleep on that couch the first week I had it, and I didn't have any blankets on the cushions. And I woke up, and I went to go use the bathroom, and you flush and you wash your hands in the sink. You look up, and half my face has got like peeled leather attached to my face, and I'm just like, fuck. So I had to cover that up. Not my face, the couch.
I appreciate it, Brandy. I'm not an ogre. Such a dick. Better than a dead man's couch. Well, he saw the dead man's couch coming at some point.
That's coming at some point. We got to take that apart and get that up here. I actually still have his fire stick here.
What's the name of the moving company?
B&B Moving Company.
Yeah, how much? No.
Oh, you mean a real moving company?
Shit,
you mean the shitbirds that move my shit up here? You see that hallway in the fucking door, how it's all fucking marked up?
It's going to be worse if we
These
do
guys
it.
fucking destroy. No, we're going to break that couch up and bring it up.
Into sections. You still see how it's going.
Yeah, but it's light in sections.
Okay, you say so.
It's not like the cast iron bed frame that's underneath that one. Those fucking Brazilian guys that I hired, holy! They saw the building.
Gonna be
yeah,
heavy.
well, it was a bitch enough getting it out of the storage facility. So I got this couch for free. From a friend. I'm explaining to our listeners. And he graciously gave me his old living room set. That chair is comfortable as fuck. I sleep in that all the time. The couch, it's okay to sit on, but, and the bed on the couch is nice, but it's a sleeper couch. And this fucker just, it sits and it's heavy as fuck. Now, we got it out of the... I went to go move it the day to get it out of the storage facility, and that's the day the elevator stopped working.
Yeah.
So now we carry it down a couple of flights of stairs. They get into the back of this pickup truck that is far too fucking small for this. I pay these guys now. I'm going on almost $200 moving fees, and then they say they get it to the place and they look at the building. You'll have an elevator? No. You live in basement? No. Not the top floor. Yeah. It's going to cost you extra. And I'm like, no, it isn't. It really isn't. Because you fucked up for like 2 weeks. I've been trying to get this up there. So they did, and it was the hottest day of the fucking year that we did this on. And then afterwards, I'm like, here, guys, you have a couple of beers, and here's $20 extra each because you did a good job. But tell your boss, go fuck himself. Those companies that you see move anything, don't go with them on Craigslist.
No,
because it's a guy.
It's a guy
who
runs
runs
his own business.
who sublets out to these poor bastards who don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're not real. I mean, handyman. Yeah, handyman. Hey, better than me, but.
All right, so you're going out with a woman, all right, and it applies to guys for the girls. Would you be angry if you saw them making out with a really hot other? So if you're going out with a chick, and would you be really bothered if you saw her making out with another girl?
No.
That wouldn't bother you?
No.
Making out with another guy? Yeah.
No.
You're dating her.
If it wasn't exclusive,
if
it's exclusive,
it's exclusive. Your relationship.
I wouldn't be bullshit. I just.
Well, all right. What would your reaction be if it was a girl? She's your girlfriend's making out with another girl.
It happens.
You're bringing her home. She coming home with us?
Yeah. Well, no.
The second thought there. Oh, well, how good does she look, right? Depends on who it is. Oh, the angel is thinking.
It's even if she was making out with a guy, there'd be a discussion.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like a typical ogre.
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing? Like, it must be a good explanation for this.
No, I'd be bullshit.
Oh, patty cake's got to go.
Good night. Hope you have a good night. I would be bullshit. I would not want, my girl making out with another girl or another guy. Period.
No,
I'm just a one-on-one guy, man. I'm a one-on-one. That's it. It's all. And if she thinks she needs another woman or a guy in her life, then that's fine. Then I'm not that other guy for her. I mean, that's the way I look at it. I'm just not that guy for her. If she needs someone else also,
I'm going to have the discussion. That's
right. So all right, you find out, and she's like, well, sometimes I need a girl or something like that. Are you willing to share your girlfriend with a girl? I wouldn't be. That's how I look at it. And again,
Brandy wouldn't be mad. She'd just say bye.
Exactly. That's how
I need a discussion first
for closure type thing,
to figure out what exactly was happening, what was going on, and
before you end up blaming yourself or something. Yeah.
Because if you go around blaming yourself, you end up like me. Currently in my current fucking
no, I see that.
Crusty old dude.
Brandy, I wouldn't be mad. Just say bye. That's correct. But I just, I mean, like if I'm going out with Brandy, all right, and I go to meet with her at the bar. Her and I have been going out exclusive for whatever months, year, whatever. And I see her making out with another guy or girl, that I'm all set because it's just one. I'm not into a 3-way relationship, and I'm not. I don't want to share my girl with another girl or guy. I don't care, whatever it is. I'm not. I don't share.
Okay, so note to self.
I do not share. I'll share my
do
beer.
it in secret. So that
I'll share my beer, but I do not want to share the love of my life. You know what I'm saying? Would you? That's the thing. I mean, I understand you would want to know more, all that.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it,
I want a fully informed decision.
Yeah, it comes down to you fully informed that she is bisexual, but wants you both. How does that work for you? Well, now you're competing against another girl for your woman's time.
Are you competing?
Absolutely, because now, well, gee, she wants me over her house tonight, but you want me over. It doesn't become that problem.
Okay, so Brandy says no respect, and if she would do that in front of you, so probably not so serious on her side.
Yeah.
Yes, sure, but again, you need to get the full a totality of circumstance. You need to get the entire picture, find out exactly what's going on, and then make it.
I agree, decision. But I mean, it wouldn't be much for the decision as much as it would be for me to simply have closure, because regardless of what her reason is, I'm not up for sharing. I'm not up for allowing her to carry on another relationship with somebody else, regardless of sex, gender.
Okay.
So I'm just just think about that. Are you willing to share, regardless of she comes up with I'm not saying that she could have whatever good reason. I don't know. If you think it's a good reason, fine. That's fine. But it's just I'm not going to share. So if I have to share, then we're done. And Brandy said, no respect, like you said, you already said in front of you. I thought she didn't have the right respect to do it, not really do it in front. Maybe she didn't realize, say, like, she'd make, all right, I'm supposed to meet Brandy at a bar, okay, but I get there half hour earlier than she expected, and she's making out with this other girl but she didn't, because she didn't expect me to show up. Or maybe I accidentally ran into her at the bar. Maybe she said, we weren't going out tonight. She's going out with her girlfriends. I'm going out with you or whatever. Right, we go out, and we just happen to be at the same bar.
Hey, Bumpa, is that Brandy?
Exactly. So I look across the way, and there's Brandy swerping face with somebody else, whether it be a guy or a girl, whatever. Even that, whether it be an accidental run-in, she didn't intend for me to see that. But then, to me, that's still... Yeah, all right, now you're being sneaky about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You saw that? I'm going to have to kill you now.
You're being sneaky about it. So, to me, I'm all set. I just, like I said, I'll share my beer. I'll share a lot of things. I don't share my significant other.
Okay. All right.
So, I mean, but if you would, hey, I don't know you're leading me to believe that you would.
But it's...
I think you would really be dumbfounded if you had like this ultra hot chick. You had this girl that you were head over heels for, right? The one, your royal princess. You had the royal princess, and then you find out she kind of also likes girls too. And she's willing to. You'll be her only guy she has, and then Nancy Jane will be the only girl. That
leads into the how careful. What
kind
of other stuff are they bringing?
Right, because then you got to worry about the other half. The girl she's with. How careful is that girl? Is she banging 15 other girls and guys too, and then slurping in the yours?
End all big thing. If it's a serious relationship, yeah, I would probably be.
Yeah, I mean, and I can see you if you're just starting off, you'd want
if you're dating,
yeah. But like I said,
it's like that's kind of a phase that they may go through.
I'm looking at it more as the serious part. This is someone you want to. Settle down with, or that's the type of relationship you're trying to build, a settle down relationship. And she throws this wrench
settle down is different from...
Right, but then you find, not even that, maybe you just happen to find out late in the relationship that you're the second or third boyfriend.
Well,
then how would that leave you?
Come here, Larry, Bill, Byron. Come here. What the fuck?
Oh, I love you, Bumpa. I mean, Byron. Whoa!
Thank God that's never happened.
Oh, right. Spit out the fucking wrong name. Oh, Byron, I love you. Oh, say who? What? I got to go. Oh, time is low. I got to go. But I would not.
What other questions you got?
Have you ever woken up beside someone you regretted sleeping with?
Yes.
Yes. How about the listeners? Yes. Anybody, any morning regrets? Why did I fall asleep? No? Or just like...
middle of the night regrets. You wake up to go pee and you're like, what the fuck did I just do? Yeah.
Do I ask her to leave now? Wait.
No, I was at their house.
Tiptoe out?
You don't know where the light switch is. You can't find your underwear. I mean, you're kind of screwed then.
Well, I thought you always kept a go bag, like you say.
Yeah, you do. But when you're drunk and I mean, in my late teen years, early 20s,
yeah,
there was one girl, and I mean, she was a nice person, but I was drinking mind erasers. I don't know if you ever had one of those. You go to the Chinese food restaurant.
Yeah, mind eraser, no.
Oh. Started at the Handy Nasty.
Oh.
Or the Han Dynasty.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The Handy Nasty, I used to call that. And then you end up in downtown at Sampans, where the guy would come out, Rush call for alcohol, Rush call for... And then the other guy would start screaming, Rush call for alcohol, and he'd get thrown out early. And, mind erasers at the Sampans. And then we staggered to her place, and... wasn't good.
Was it good?
No.
Oh, boy.
I woke up, and I was just like, why is it dark, and who is beside me? And then...
Oh, boy.
Yeah. And I was looking for clothing. And in the middle of the night, you're trying to do that really quietly.
Smash!
Oh, God. And there was other people in the other room doing other things.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was like in the early 90s. When you had to be in bed by the time it was 8:30. Sorry. A little shot.
And, let's finish this off with
okay.
boobs or butt.
Don't make me choose.
All right, why can't you choose? Is it
both.
Both?
Because you can handle both. Yeah. I'm a multitasker.
Okay, but would she lose points for having one?
I did date a girl who had, no ass.
Yeah.
You grabbed it, it was like a wet bag.
A wet bag?
Yeah. Not good.
Oh, my God.
No, it wasn't good. Baby needs back. And front.
Wow.
Actually, more ass than boobs, I guess. Boobs are fun.
Yeah.
Ass is something you need to hold on to.
Yeah.
You need to hold on to
ladies,
that.
what do you think? I don't want to hear what you think is best on you, but what do you think what is most important? Even if you don't have it, what do you think is more important?
Tiger Lily
boobs or ass?
likes her boobs way better than her bum.
Yeah. And
I think,
boobs are better asset than bum. What do you think is most important though? I guess really, when it comes down to getting dirty and doing the nitty gritty, I mean, is it, what is most important as far as for a lot of the activity?
Ass.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Having some nice boobs hanging out, those are, that's some serious eye candy right there.
I call that bait.
Bait?
Because if you look on any dating app, women fish.
Oh, yeah.
With their cleavage.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
They'll take those pictures and
you look at them and you're like, oh,
you
look at the you can look at more pictures or just the one picture, and you're looking at the one picture and you go and you click to look further into the dating
I remember
app.
you showing me how it works. And, and it's like some pictures, like you said, will look good, and then whoa.
Well, the girl fishes with her cleavage.
Right.
She throws the lure out there.
Exactly.
And the picture, you're just like, ooh, look at that.
Right, and then you get a picture of the rest of her.
Now they know you've looked at them because you have opened up the profile.
Yeah.
And so it goes,
so now they know that
Byron has looked at you.
Oh.
And you're like,
dirtbag.
The next picture is like, oh, really? There's a lot of filter on that. I think that those things should be filter free.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me some that were you had saved some one time.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that
fishing with the wrong bait. I was gonna do a little segment called "Fishing with the Wrong Bait," and I was gonna start saving photos. The problem is Gizzy she made me think about this because it's people posting pictures of people doing weird, fucked up things. Some people are a little bit slower than others, and you just don't know it right away. I mean, you know my experience with the carriage return girl.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that was a night that I won't ever forget. I didn't know right up until she started talking to me, and I'm like, uh-oh. What is going on here?
Mom just
and then
give
Mom
her a ride
shows
home.
up and
To give her a ride home.
Oh, Mom's coming to pick me up. And I'm like, oh, my God. And then she sends me a message that...
Oh, yeah. She wanted to do to you and vice versa.
And I just was like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell your mom, and I'm 40-something years old.
And no offense to anybody with disabilities, but this is a girl that basically kind of would live in her own group home type place. Went to a special school type thing. So yeah, she was hitting all over Byron.
I
told him point blank.
Yeah,
she wanted to fuck him and do all kinds of other things. And he, at first, before he caught on, he's like,
no,
Well, before he caught on, because there was a group of girls out for a birthday party.
Yeah,
or something,
no, it was a bachelorette
party. And so they're just talking, blah, blah, blah. And the other girl's totally throwing herself at him. And then eventually.
And they were all about it. The other girls are all about it. So, she's a good girl. You hang out with her. And,
they're helping her.
And I'm like, what? You're...
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
right.
shit.
And then he finds out that she's got the brain of a 12-year-old.
Yeah. Now, I know they have to date too. I know they came out wrong. I got a few beers in me, but they, they're people.
No, sorry. No.
Is that what you're going to end on? Really?
Yeah.
You're going to shoot me in the foot like
I
that?
love you, everybody. I can't do it anymore tonight. I just can't.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I haven't cried this much in a show. Oh. All right, folks.
Yeah. No. You
goddamn motherfuckers.
Right, just stop talking, Byron. Stop talking, Byron.
People need to date. All kinds of people.
All right, folks. So, see you in the next show. We might have one before the 8th. I'm not sure.
I don't think we will.
Byron,
I'll be appearing on A Turning Point on Thursday on Spreaker.com.
Yes, sir.
It's, yeah.
All right, to all those stuck out, get ready. I think she's gonna pee herself. She's gonna. Oh fuck! Right. Well, all right, guys. Tune in next for the next show. We'll follow us on Facebook. We'll let you know when the next show is. It's probably gonna be the 8th for the sex toy party.
Is my face red?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Pretty flush over there, buddy.
What about the ears? Big red?
Yeah. Giveaways. Tiger Lily, Randy, if you guys want to join us for that toy party, let me know. Let us know. We'll get you on the list.
Yeah, send us a DM and we'll hook you up with passes.
Yep. We'll take care of that.
We'll get you past security at the door.
Yeah, right. And some drinks. All right, folks. I'm Bumper.
I'm Byron. And you've been listening to The Wicked Business Show. Thank you very much for listening.
Folks, if you're interested in today's shirts, check out the wickedpistolstore.com. Wickedpistolstore.com.
Do we have shirts on there?
There's shirts there, yep.
I looked on there.
Go
we
to
didn't have any
Wicked
custom ones, but
wickedpistolstore.com.
Just the Buddha one that makes me think of you.
Bastard. All right, folks. Have a good night.
Thank you so much for listening.
Wicked Pisser Show is not responsible for erections lasting more than 4 hours or for blindness from squirting semen. And stupidity is your own fucking fault, and if you get laid tonight or a blowjob, you're welcome. This awesome fucking show is a Studio 5 production.
I got a boner.